It's time for Lander Valley Basketball. Coming up on the Porter's Tailgate Show live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM and streaming online on the County 10 YouTube channel. You will hear about today's games, updates from around Fremont County, and catch up with the Lander coaches and athletes. Now, let's send it to the voice of the Tigers. Here's Wyatt Barichka and Riley Bullion.
It's an early morning one here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, Wyoming, as we get set here for Day 2 of the Bill Strannigan Memorial Classic. Again, games happening here in Lander and Riverton. Riverton about to start what will be 4 games, 2 for the boys, 2 for the girls. Lander only gets 1 game today. They'll play 1 game tomorrow as well to conclude it as we get set here for the Lady Tigers against the Star Valley Lady Braves, coming all the way from Afton, Wyoming. It's a long drive, about 4+ hours to get to Afton.
We know that drive very well,
made that drive as well for the postseason football action. Wyatt Barichka joined alongside Riley Bullion. Again, a huge shout out to Christian Corona, Jared Anderson, and Vince Dupre at Radio Control to help us out in this one today. As we got about 10 minutes to go here before the start of this one, as taking a look of how the teams have gotten to this point. We'll start with the Lady Tigers. They fell in a contest against the Lady Panthers that snapped an 8-game winning streak for the Lady Tigers. That was 45-26 final score. And then the Lady Braves would come into this one falling to Laramie, 43-27. That was the final in that one. As it will be these two teams looking for their first wins of the season, as again, Lander is having a new coach on the sideline in Melinda Cox in her first game of the season yesterday. We'll talk with her a little bit more later on in the Porter's Tailgate Show. Get a big shout out to Porter's Tailgate Porter's Mountain View Supply for sponsoring the Tailgate Show here on the County 10 YouTube stream. Again, a big shout out to Wind River Internet for providing the stream. They are the sponsor of today's live stream as well. Riley, coming into this matchup, both teams looking for something to get their seasons going.
Yeah, definitely something for them to be looking forward to. Obviously, looking at the scores from yesterday, like you said, the Star Valley score 43-27, and looking at ours, Powell 46 over Top Lander 27. 2 very similar scores. I didn't get to watch the Star Valley game, but I'm assuming it went just as our game went, with scores being off in the first half, coming back strong in the second. So it's going to be a good matchup between these two teams. Yeah,
the Lady Tigers yesterday finished off with, it was Aislinn Donahue with 7 points yesterday to lead the way for the Lady Tigers. And then we saw freshman come into the game, Anderson, who came into the game yesterday, made a quick little impact there in that second quarter. We'll probably see her again today as well. We'll see a lot of Lady Tigers playing this one. Again, Melinda Cox mentioned she wants to get about 10 players getting some solid minutes in this one as well. Last year, the Lady Braves, kind of giving you guys what they were like last year. They were 9-14 on the season last year. They're led by head coach Cade Erickson. This is his 4th season as the head coach of the Lady Braves. He has actually spent 8 years at the other levels, including junior varsity and middle school as well for Star Valley. So a lot of experience with him. The Lady Braves, again, 9-14 last season. They'll look to get their first win of the season. Both teams looking for their first wins of the season as well. As we're going to step aside for our first timeout. When we come back, we'll give you guys an update around Fremont County, what's happening for Lander Valley as well. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Elevate Rehab in Lander is a proud sponsor of sports in Fremont County. Elevate offers physical and occupational therapy and specializes in hand therapy. Elevate Rehab also offers one-on-one personalized treatment for every patient. Their dedicated team of highly skilled and specialized therapists will help you on your journey back to better health and mobility. Elevate Rehab, 535 East Main, Suite D in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Early morning game again happening here at Lander Valley High School, the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. As we were just talking about maybe getting some of the student body coming in, and they are starting to come out as, again, there's still school happening today at 10 in the morning here, so we'll probably see some students here off and on throughout the day, as we'll have two games, and we'll have the boys one at 11:30 scheduled for the Lander Tigers. And again, lots of action happening, so we'll see what happens as far as crowd goes. It's an early morning. It's still a Friday, so it's still a weekday here going on as well. But however you may be tuning in, we can't thank you guys enough on the radio, KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, or on the County 10 YouTube or Facebook pages. Again, we're streaming video, so if you guys want to watch the video portion of this, you can catch it on the YouTube and Facebook pages. Let's take a look what's going on around Fremont County. Riley, what's going on?
We've got wrestling in Powell. That's all of this. Is that this weekend?
Yeah,
I think that's what we talked about yesterday. I just want to make sure. This is basketball. As far as basketball goes, Wyoming Indian is going to be in the coal miner in Glen Rock and right. The girls are on the right side. That does not sound right. The girls are in right.
Yep.
Sorry. And the boys are in Glen Rock. Du Bois basketball is in the Carbon County Classic. Wind River is at the Bridger Valley Classic. And all three of those do start today as far as basketball goes. Saturday, December 10th, the boys swimming for Riverton will be in the Cody Invitational, and Lander's
at Buffalo today. They'll be in the Rollins Pentathlon tomorrow, so lots of swimming action. The boys looking for another state title, as they have had so many over the years. I believe that it's at least 21, maybe more. I might be mistaken on that. But
when we go to the next time out, I'll start counting on the wall over there.
Yeah, all the banners on the left side of us, as well as we're going to step aside for a quick timeout. I did catch up with head coach Melinda Cox. We'll take that timeout and get you guys to that pregame interview. It's Lady Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, here with head coach Melinda Cox of the Lady Tigers. And Coach, Powell was basically giving you guys pressure all game, full court pressure for pretty much the entire game. How did that affect you guys as far as your game plan goes?
Sure, early it affected us a little bit just because then, a couple of the players got their confidence down a little, and that's unfortunate. We hurt ourselves a little, just not taking care of the basketball and cutting to where we should and getting the ball to where we should and those types of things. But, I went back and reviewed the film and Saw some really good things. We have some, a lot of it we're inexperienced, and it's going to take some games like that. I'm glad they pressured us. I'm glad that exposed one of our weaknesses, and I'm thankful for that because it gives us an opportunity early to work on it. So it does affect you because then you're tight when you're shooting, and you get all down on yourself, and so it was a humbling experience, and I think we'll respond well today.
Yeah, what were some of those positives that you guys got out of that game yesterday?
So one of the positives was Adeline Anderson played well coming off the bench. We had a couple of kids that, worked hard defensively. Kendall McFadden worked hard defensively, really kind of controlled some tempo. We've got to make sure we're moving the basketball and seeing open cutters and filling into those spots and those types of things. But, I was pleased with the effort, and all the mistakes that we made are things that we can correct, and that's encouraging.
Guys taking on a team that is also kind of in the same scenario. They didn't really get much resting time. So how do you make sure your team is as best and healthy as they can be going into this one?
And never any excuses. We had about 8 kids out. You came to practice. We were short this week. We've had a lot of kids sick. Kiara Friday's sick. We've struggled with that anyway. And so the advantage that we have is that we're home. They got to be home in their own beds. They got to wake up. They got to, have a normal routine. So they'll be fine. They're young, resilient, and we'll play a lot of kids and get people rest when they need to.
Talk about this game in particular. What are some things that you're going to look for against Star Valley?
So we really have to push the ball again, and I'm going to say this over and over and over again. Transition is a huge part of basketball, and it's kind of an underutilized tool in a lot of respects. We have to push the pace. We're going to do that. We're going to continue to do that. One thing that we've got to improve on today is waiting for those cutters, getting the ball up the floor, seeing the floor, and then capitalizing on their mistakes versus us making them. So.
Perfect. All right. Always the last question here, Coach Melinda. X Factor difference maker ultimately. What is it going to take for you guys to go 1-0 today?
We need to make some shots today. We have a lot of good shooters on our team. In order to do that, we got to get the ball inside so that we can get some good inside looks, dish it back out, get some good open looks, and not be so tight when we're shooting. And if we can get a couple threes to fall early, we're going to be just fine.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you, Wyatt.
All right, we'll be back here on the County 10 Sports Network.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, streaming online at the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. We'll get you guys your starting lineups as Riley will bring you the Lady Braves starting lineup.
Starting off with the Lady Braves, got number 1, Kenley Englehart. Number 3, Sheridan Coles. Number 23, Delcy Brogg. Number 33, Maddie Hale. And number 34, Cameron Erickson.
And your Palace Pharmacy starting lineup for the Lady Tigers is going to look like this. It's going to be the same 5 as yesterday, starting with number 3, Darian Bell, a 5'3 senior, averaged about a point yesterday. You got Aislinn Donahue, a 5'8 junior, who averaged 1 point as well. You got Sandra St. Clair, a 5'8 junior. Number 23, the leading scorer from last season, and Megan Winfield. She'll wear number 23. And then number 25, Lily Hamilton, the 5'6 senior, who will be your final starter for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers are going to be in their white uniforms with the green numbers and letters with the stripes. The Lady Braves in their maroon red with the, I'd say, gold numbers and letters on that one.
It's like a yellowish gold.
Yellowish
if you
gold.
Kinda, now, if you're colorblind, as I think I am, it's like a...
As we'll get started there.
Yeller.
It will be Donahue and Hale to be the 2 that will start things off here. Again, the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, 10 a.m., KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, Lander, Wyoming. Wyatt Britchka joining alongside Riley Bouillon, Christian Cronin on the camera, and it's going to be controlled by the Lady Tigers, and we are underway here at LVHS as Bell will have the basketball. She'll try to drive into the baseline, bounce pass out to Winfield. Winfield now on the near side, 7:47 to go in quarter number 1. The only game for the Lady Tigers today. It's an early morning one on a Friday. Donahue, far side. Guarded by Hale. Hale is going to get the steal, and then she's going to pass that off to Engelhart, as Engelhart's going to have what looked to be easy layup, and then you got a foul, and it's going to be on the Lady Braves. As it looked like it was behind the back foul, and it will be Lady Tiger basketball. And Riley, you're already seeing it. Pressure comes for the Lady Tigers.
That was on Hale. That's going to be her first personal. Now, this is something that we saw yesterday with Powell. As Powell came out strong with that backcourt defense, and now Star Valley coming out with this backcourt defense, starting out basically putting all the pressure on the Lady Tigers.
Bell will bounce past that Winfield. Now give it back to St. Clair as she looks to break the timeline. Now does. 7:20 to go in quarter number 1. Hamilton back out to St. Clair. She'll shoot a 3. This one is up and good. St. Clair gets on the board for the Lady Tigers, and it's 3-0. And then you have what will be a jump ball, and it's going to favor Star Valley, as Winfield almost got the steal. However, it was Erickson who fell to the ground and wasn't able to control the basketball.
That was a good job by Erickson to be able to dribble, though, and keep the ball up while falling down and not be called for a travel.
7:06 in quarter number 1 as we approach a minute into this new ball game for the Lady Tigers. Again, both teams looking for their first wins of the season. You got a foul, and I believe you're going to get De'Aaron Bell on this one. And they do say De'Aaron Bell. That'll be her first, team's first.
Foul is called on the ground.
They're going to give it to the sideline Lady Tiger bench. Inbound to Engelhart. Again, Engelhart, a junior for the Lady Braves. Thought about a 3 was Hale. Winfield on the defensive side, guarding Hale. Bounce pass that off to Erickson. Erickson now looks for the inside pass. Engelhart, she'll get it in for 2.
Good ball movement there by the Lady Braves. Get that ball inside.
Lady Tigers lead by 1, 3-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. McFadden going to check in. Next dead ball for the Lady Tigers. Winfield gets a screen, and you're going to get an offensive foul on St. Clair on it looked to be a moving screen right there. So easy call right there. We'll give it to the Lady Tigers, or excuse me, the Lady Braves.
Now you see the Lady Tigers kind of not quite a full court press, meeting them at the half court line.
Yeah, looking like a 1-2-2 defense right there. Braves do beat it though. Inside pass to Erickson, goes to the baseline underneath the basket. Kick out now to Coles. Coles thinks about a 3, now takes the 3. This one's going to be no good. Rebound there, put back up is no good. The Lady Tigers will come up with it. Donahue almost traveling right there with the basketball. Lady Tigers still up by 1 with 6:07 to go. Donahue does pick up her dribble, can't find anybody as now she can bounce dribble it because it was almost stolen there. No good. Hamilton with the rebound, and then it's knocked out by Engelhart.
See some good ball movement here by Landers. They're going to make a sub here. Adeline Anderson will come into the ball game for the first time.
As they're going to try to get a sub. Melinda Cox, the head coach of the Lady Tigers, was trying to get that. She does get the sub. Lady Tiger basketball, and it's going to be Star Valley basketball now as McFadden caught the basketball out of bounds. It was deflected there. Good defense by Englehart. And we still remain in a 3-2 game. Erickson will give it off here to Brogg, and then you got a foul. And that's going to go against Winfield. That was the thing yesterday. Winfield had, I believe, ended the game with 4 fouls for the Lady Tigers. As I'm just checking here on yesterday's stats, yeah, 4 fouls on that side. Englehart to Hale. Back to Englehart, top of the key. 5:35 to go now. Here's the pass inside to Erickson. Couldn't find anybody, and they're going to say Star Valley basketball.
Say Star Valley basketball. I don't think any Lady Tiger touched that ball. As you've now got all 3 officials meeting down low on the baseline, trying to figure out whose ball this is. And they're going to keep it Star Valley.
Probably just like a pinky or something that probably got in the way on that one. As there's an inbounds pass, Star Valley will get it. Englehart will pass it off to Coles. Coles now to Erickson, as Erickson directing the offense just a little bit. Donahue playing some pressure defense. Floater shot up, no good. Hits the back iron, and it's going to be rebound there by Anderson. Anderson almost throwing that away as coach is telling him slow down just a little bit here. They're up. Benfield going to take a long 3. That one's no good. It's going to be rebound there by Erickson. And Star Lady Braves will come back, and it's going to be out of bounds. Winfield on the defensive side will knock it out. We have a couple substitutions coming in.
Anna Allenslager will check into the ball game for the first time, and Bailey Erickson.
Star Valley basketball on the Lady Tiger bench. Inbound to Englehart. Englehart guarded by McFadden, top of the arc. Here's a pass. Here's a shot from Hale. That's no good. Donahue with the rebound. Winfield comes up with it. The Lady Tigers have numbers if they want to use it. They do. Anderson can't get it, as that was the right play right there. And then you got a scramble for the basketball. It's going to end up being the Lady Braves basketball. And we still remain at a 3-2 game on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
4:42 left here in the first.
And Star Valley basketball again. Erickson will give it off to Englehart. Englehart will bounce past that off to Oslinger. That one is up and good. And the Lady Braves take the lead for the first time today. St. Clair can't get it, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Lady Tigers,
That was Englehart on the little tip push. I don't even know what to call it at this point.
McFadden to inbound, looking for somebody. We'll give it to Anderson. Anderson makes the move, and then they're going to say travel. And the Lady Braves will get the basketball back up by 1. Again, Lady Tigers showing that 1-2-2 defense for a moment. Erickson will throw it up, and it's in and good.
Little spin move, well done by Erickson down in the post.
Lead now to 3. As that one goes out of bounds, Englehart again with the defensive play. We are under 4 to go.
As you see, McFadden passing it in the same spot. She passed it in the last possession. They were down on our side of the court.
2 times, actually. So we're going to see Mulholland next timeout, or next dead ball. McFadden will launch a 3. This one's no good. It's going to be rebound there by Englehart. Winfield will poke it away. She'll get the basketball, and then we'll pass it to St. Clair, back to McFadden. Here's a pass to Winfield, back to St. Clair. St. Clair's got a 3. She'll take the 3. That one is no good as it hits the back iron. And Englehart comes up with the rebound. Erickson now guarded by Donahue. So we'll see 2 Lady Braves check in. Also see Hamilton check back into the ball game. Here's the shot. This one is no good off the front iron as Olenslanger can't get it in. Lady Braves get another possession. Englehart now to Erickson. She'll take the three. That's no good, as there was two Lady Tigers there for the rebound. Donahue ends up with it, as Donahue will bring it up court. Donahue tries to back up, give it off to St. Clair. She'll take another three. This one's up and good. We're tied at 6 apiece.
Really good ball movement by Lander to take it inside, realize I've got a wide open three on the wing, pass it back out to the arc and get 3 out of it.
St. Clair has all the points for the Lady Tigers at 6 apiece with 2:42 to go. And that's going to be a turnover for the Lady Braves as Maddie Hale threw it away. Zoe Mulholland checks in. Hamilton checks in for the Lady Tigers as St. Clair and Donahue check out.
Sheridan Coles comes back into the ball game for the Lady Braves, and on top of that, missed the second. I'm pretty sure it was Allenslager.
Winfield now, near side, will try to bring it up. Now we'll have a chance to drive in. Give it to Anderson. She'll take the 2. That's no good. Winfield comes up with it. Jump stop, free throw shot is up and will go in. Megan Winfield with her first points of the ball game. As the Lady Tigers now lead 8-6 with 2:09 to go. Double team right there. Winfield tries to come up with it, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Star Valley. So that was almost a turnover. Star Valley ends up with it. 2:04 to go. 8-6 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
Here you're going to see a tighter defenses as they go to the corners. They're going to start doubling up.
And then we have a kicking violation, and it's going to go to the Lady Tigers. That could have almost been easily called a foul right there, just based from our viewpoint.
As McFadden was trying to get everything of that ball, trying to steal it.
Yeah, poked it away and
ends up getting it anyways.
Works out for the Lady Tigers regardless. 1 under 2 to go. Mulholland will give it to McFadden. McFadden guarded by Englehart, as Englehart will poke it out. And once again, back to that Star Valley bench. Inbound pass, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout as we'll just keep it right here for you guys. Big thank you to Lantern Medical Clinic and Western Family Care for sponsoring this broadcast. The staff at the clinic in Lantern, Riverton want to remind you not to ignore those annual wellness visits. Make your appointment today at Lantern Medical Clinic and Western Family Care, and let's stay healthy together.
Hey Lander, thanks for tuning in tonight to support LVHS Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by great sponsors like Gamble's at 420 Main, right in the middle of town. Shane at Gamble's has truckloads of furniture waiting just for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store.
Again, that's Myers Gamble's, downtown Lander. Delivery going to Riverton as well. 30 miles of the store includes Riverton. As that is the 15-second one. Lady Tigers off to a better start than last night's game, as you got St. Clair with 6, Winfield with 2. As the Lady Tigers right now shooting 33% from the field. Again, these are unofficial stats, and 3.2 for 5, so not bad.
I've definitely missed a couple of those first ones, so definitely unofficial, but it's okay.
1:48 to go. And all stats we take are unofficial. We can try our best to give you guys the official stats. Again, you can check out county10.com for the recaps, and McFadden can't inbound it. It's a 5-second turnover. So the Braves end up with it. Lady Braves, excuse me. Lady Tigers 3 fouls to Star Valley's 1. Fouls were a thing yesterday. Englehart breaks the defense. She'll throw up a floater. That's up and good.
That's something that Lander has to watch out for, is that quick offense coming from the Lady Braves.
McFadden on the near side. As it looks like the Lady Braves are playing man-to-man defense. They get the steal. As we'll see Darian Bell check in, next dead ball for the Lady Tigers. 78 seconds to go. Olslinger, here's a pass. This is a 3. That's up and good for Sheridan Cole. And now the Lady Braves up by 3. McFadden now picks up her dribble, can't find somebody. We'll give it to Winfield. Winfield can't corral it. It's another steal, another turnover. Here's a shot foul. Winfield will be credited with the foul. And we're going to see 2 free throws on the way.
That's going to be Winfield's second personal, 4th team foul.
And we're going to see 3 Lady Tigers check in. Donahue, St. Clair, and Bell will check in. As Cole again at the free throw line. First shot is up and good, and the lead now up to 4. As Hamilton checks out, McFadden checks out, Winfield checks out. As we have 51 seconds to go after the next shot. Second shot up and good. And then we have a foul call.
They're going to call a foul there on Mulholland.
And they're going to say a push on Mulholland. So the Lady Braves get the basketball back. Lead up to 5 for Star Valley. Inbound pass. Gets in for Brogg. As Engelhardt ends up with the basketball top of the arc. 43 seconds to go. Onslanger now up to Brogg. Brogg will give it off. Here's a shot attempted there by Cole. It's no good, and it's going to say tip, and it will stay with Star Valley.
Good defense by the Lady Tigers, keeping that ball out from being in the middle of the key.
Inbound as Cole looks for somebody. Does get it out, though. This is Bailey Erickson. 30 seconds to go. Here's a three-point attempt from Cole. This one's no good. It's going to be rebound there by Bell. And the Lady Tigers can hold for the final shot if they want to. And it's going to be almost another turnover for the Lady Tigers. And now you got a jump ball. This is going to favor Lander. And now the Lady Tigers got 16.2 to go. And they're going to show full court pressure. Mulholland inbound. Can't find anybody. He was looking for St. Clair. It's a turnover. And now Cole is going to try to drive in. And she will get it in and good. Cole with 7 on the game. 4 seconds. Bell going to try to take it. And then you got a foul. It's going to go against Star Valley with 2.4 to go. We'll see who this is on. I believe you're going to get it on Engelhardt, and you do.
That's going to be Engelhardt's first personal foul. Second team foul, 2.4 seconds left here in the first quarter.
2 seconds, 1 second, and they can't check the time, and it's going to be the Lady Braves leading 15-8. We're going to step aside. We'll be back after this timeout. It's Lady Tiger basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Megan Winfield, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
Lady Tigers had a strong start, but they trail by 7 now, 15-8 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. As now it will be Star Valley basketball to start the second quarter. In this one, Lander has 5 team fouls to Star Valley's 2. We'll see what happens here. A thing that head coach Melinda Cox just emphasized, we kind of heard it, was defense. That was the thing to emphasize going into this second quarter.
Lady Tigers also have to be careful. They've got 5 team fouls.
As Anderson playing the defense there, they get a rebound from Donahue. And it's Lady Tiger basketball now on the other side. As I believe we're just seeing another freshman actually enter the game for Lander. I'm going to double check that real quick. As Bell has it to the top of the arc, and yes, it's Brennan Lincoln who has checked in for the Lady Tigers. As you got McFadden, Lincoln, Donahue, Anderson, and Bell, the 5 for the Lady Tigers. Almost a turnover there. Bell now with the basketball on the far side. Bounce pass to Anderson. 7:08 to go now in quarter number 2. Bell is looking for the post. Can't get it. Anderson will take the shot. Can't get it, though. And it's going to be rebound there by the Lady Braves, and that's going to be Coles with the rebound. Coles gets the back kick out now. There's a three-point attempt by DeRange, and it's going to be no good, but the putback is good on Johnson. We now up to 9. Anderson can't corral it. Now gets back on it. Comes up with it. Nice play there by Anderson on the defensive side. Bell now with the basketball. Give it to Lincoln, top of the arc. Go back up to the logo. We'll see 2 Lady Tigers check in, 1 Lady Brave check in. Next dead ball. Lincoln backs in. Looks for Bell. Gets the basketball now. We'll try to go to the baseline. Back out to Lincoln. Looks for the inside pass to Donahue. It's a turnover. And now Star Valley's got a 2-on-1. And they do beat it, but the layup's no good. And then you have a foul. We'll see who this goes against. And they're going to say De'Aaron Bell on the foul. That's her second. It's the team 6. They're saying Lady Tiger basketball.
I'm pretty sure the ball got knocked out of bounds by a Lady Brave, but there was the foul on the Lady Tiger.
Well, it's Lady Tiger basketball either way. 5:53 to go. Donahue now on the near side. We'll give it back to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to launch a 3. She's fouled. 3 free throws coming. And Lincoln will try to cut the lead now down to 7. And that foul is going to go against Maddie Hale. That's her second. It's the team's 4th. That first one is up and good, and I just noticed too that they didn't give Lander the team foul there. So that second one is good by Lincoln. So she's already 2 for 2. This is the first trip for the Lady Tigers to the free throw line as well. And the lead's now down to 6. So Lincoln goes 3 for 3. As Star Valley almost just beat the full court pressure. They do get the basketball over the timeline. 5:38 to go now. Here's a 3. This one is good. And that is Taya Johnson on the 3. She's already got 5 in the second. Mulholland to McFadden, top of the arc. As McFadden picks up her dribble, will bounce pass that off to Donahue. And we got a foul. That's one going to go right back to Hale. Oh, no, excuse me. They're not going to give it to Hale. They're going to give it to Katie Danridge.
As Anderson checks back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers.
We'll check in for Hamilton. McFadden inbound. And it's going to be a turnover. And now it's the Lady Braves, and then you got a traveling call on Hale as she couldn't corral the basketball. We get with the inbound, approaching 5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. As Lincoln will look for the bounce pass to McFadden, it's going to be another turnover. Erickson will pass that off. Here's a 3-point attempt. That one is also good by Broad. And a timeout taken by the Lady Tigers. Just scoring is the story now as the Lady Braves are going on a little run here. St. Clair and Winfield will check in. It's a 60 timeout. We'll take one as well. It's Lady Tiger basketball on County 10.
The Lander community supports the Lander Valley High School Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish and make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger football, and they're here for you too at 333 Main in Lander.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Hello, Tiger Nation. This is Senior Darian Bell, and you're tuned into Lady Tigers basketball on County 10.
Lady Braves putting the points up, 23-11 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard with 4:48 to go. As Lincoln will bring it over the timeline. Lincoln, give it to Winfield. Winfield now picks up her dribble, pass it off to McFadden. McFadden now. We'll take the screen. We'll try to drive in. She'll take the shot. She's fouled, and they're going to say a charge on Lander. So McFadden going to get called for the foul. Right idea, but the foul just goes right in.
That's going to be McFadden's first personal foul, sixth team foul.
Lincoln almost with the steal there. Donahue now guarding Erickson. Erickson now. We'll pass that out to Johnson. Johnson now at the free throw line. We'll pass it off now to Brogg. Brogg now to Danridge. And we got a foul. This is going to be another offensive foul, this time on Star Valley. And you're going to have Danridge with the foul.
That's going to be her second personal foul, sixth team foul. So now you got both teams in the near bonus category.
Yep, next foul for either team does it. Lincoln crosses the paw. Give it off to Winfield. Winfield on the far side. Now to Lincoln. 4 Lady Braves will check in. And it's going to be a turnover. As the Lady Tigers trying to bring some pressure. They can't get the basketball though. As now you got Star Valley trying to get over the timeline. They finally do. As Danridge will go in, can't get it. Winfield comes up with the rebound. And we remain at a 12-point game. Winfield, gotta give the basketball off to us, to Lincoln, and they're gonna call over and back.
There's a couple Lady Braves coming back in. Coles comes back into the ball game. Erickson, both Ericksons.
3:24 to go now. 23-11 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Again, next foul by either team will put the other in the bonus. As here's a drive by Engelhardt. Loses the basketball though. It's now going to be Erickson, Bailey Erickson to, both Ericksons. And it's no good by either. McFadden to Winfield. Back to Lincoln now, top of the key. Lincoln going to try to drive in. She'll fake the pass to McFadden, gets it in.
Good drive option by Lincoln to see the lane take it and get 2 points out of it.
As Erickson will give it off here to Bailey Erickson. It's almost a turnover. McFadden comes up with it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's Lady Tiger basketball.
Again, really good defense there by Lander to jump on top of the ball any point when they can.
Lead is now down to 10. 2:38 to go. Lincoln will bring the basketball up, looks for Winfield, does give it to her. Winfield gonna launch a three. This one, no good. St. Clair free throw is no good, and it's gonna be Star Valley ending up with the basketball. It's Owen Slanger with it, and will be now Bailey Erickson bringing it up. 2:15 and counting before the halftime intermission. And Donahue will come up with it. As Donahue will give it to Lincoln, almost losing it there for a moment. And Lincoln, I think, just kind of stumbled there, and it will be... Is it going to be Star Valley basketball? I wasn't sure. Or are they going to call it a jump?
They called that a jump ball, so...
I just didn't see the 2 thumbs up right there. That's why. Lincoln checks out. Darian Bell checks back in. And we got 2 minutes to go.
So that jump ball will help Lander in favor, so the next one will go back in Lander's possession.
Yeah, especially with the time left. Mulholland's going to check in. Next dead ball for the Lady Tigers. Erickson will give it off here to Coles. Engelhardt now drives in. Floater shot up and offensive foul. And that will go against Engelhardt, I believe. They will.
That's going to be Engelhardt's second personal foul. Good awareness by Donahue to take that charge down low.
Mulholland checks in for McFadden. Lander now in the bonus after that foul.
And that's something we've seen a lot today is charges. I know that's something we didn't see at all yesterday.
Yeah, I've already seen 2 in this quarter. As Bell will bring up the basketball. Comes to the near side. I'm going to try to drive in. Does pick it up, though. Looks for St. Clair. Does. St. Clair going to launch NBA range 3. That's no good. And it's going to be Bell. Almost comes up with it. And then you got a... Looks to be going against the Lady Tigers. Do they...
I think they just called that a kickball. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there.
They're not... Yeah, I didn't see another signal right there.
I didn't see the kick
just
symbol.
A violation. Winfield falls, and then you got a foul. As... It's going to be on Engelhardt, so that's going to be her 3rd.
As we're going to see Maddie Hale check into the ball game for the Lady Braves.
Winfield will go in for a 1-and-1. At the free throw line last season for Winfield, 62%. As that first one is up and no good. And the Lady Braves end up with it, still with a 10-point lead with 78 seconds to go. Erickson will give to Hale. Hale now. Here's Erickson in the post. Can't get it. It's going to be Mulholland with the rebound. And the Lady Tigers now. St. Clair to Winfield. Winfield trying to get in. Can't do it. Mulholland thought about 3. Doesn't take it, though. St. Clair, she'll launch another 3. This one is no good. And it's going to be Erickson with the rebound under a minute to go. Erickson bounce pass to Olin Slanger. Will pass inside to Erickson, and Erickson's got the move. Can't get the shot in, though. Bell tries to come up with it and can't do it. It's going to stay with the Lady Braves. So we do have a substitution come in. That is Brogg checking in for Erickson.
Which is...
I was going to say 37.2 to go here. Here's the inbound. Can't find anybody now. It does. Winfield with the steal. And Winfield trying to push the pace. She's got the numbers if she stops for a moment, but it's going to be a turnover. A loss of possession there. Here's the pass. Winfield with the deflection. Donahue almost travels there with it. And the Lady Tigers could hold for the final shot if they want. Donahue will give it off to Bell. Bell. Drive in, spin, hit, and we can't see what's going on. They're going to say jump ball as Bell is slow to get up. And we're going to see Anderson check in for Donahue. And that's going to be Lady Tiger basketball with 9.8, so that jump ball does come in handy now for the Lady Tigers. Anderson with the inbound. Here's the one dribble shot. That's no good. It's going to be rebound there by the Lady Braves. 2 seconds, 1 second. They can't get a shot up, and that will end the first half as the Lady Tigers right now trail 23-13. We'll give you guys the first half recap and take a look at what's going to be coming up later on. It's Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals. Clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184. Eyes on Fremont is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today.
Hey there, this is Layla Norris, and I want to thank you and the entire community for being a supporter of Lander Athletics and Lander Basketball this season.
23-13 at the halftime intermission, as the Lady Tigers right now are trailing in this one to Star Valley, as the Lady Tigers going quarter by quarter. The Lady Tigers would score 8, Star Valley scored 15, and then Lady Tigers only get 5 points, and they all come from freshman Brenna Lincoln, who has seen her first varsity minutes as a freshman. And now the Lady Tigers trail again 23-13 at the halftime intermission. Taking a look at some first half stats here. Again, the point total lead led by Sandra St. Clair, who had 6 points all in the first quarter. Lincoln ends up with 5 right now, Winfield with 2. And that's the only 3 Lady Tigers who have scored in the first half of play. Taking a look at Star Valley, 6 players have scored in the first half. It's right now led with Sheridan Cole with 7 points, Englehart with 4, Johnson with 5, Brogg with 3, Erickson with 2, and Ohlenslinger with 2 as well. That's the current stats right now. Taking a look at some rebounding statistics. Donahue leads the way unofficially with 3 rebounds for the Lady Tigers. Right now, Erickson leads the way with 1 or 2 rebounds for the Lady Braves. As again, rebounding coming from all over the place. One thing I noticed, Riley, was the amount of charging calls that were made. I mean, offensive fouls in general, really. I mean, that was right now that's causing turnovers. The Lady Braves have capitalized on more opportunities that they have been presented so far.
So we were talking about that earlier. It's definitely the most charges I've ever seen in a half before. I think we had 4 charges called total just in the first half. And I'm pretty sure it was split evenly 2 and 2. But that's something you don't really see anymore. You don't really see players taking charges as often as, you know, what they would have a couple of years ago. But that has been helping both teams out, as, I mean, you see the score and you see obviously the foul count. Not only is it helping the teams out getting the ball up and getting it into the hoop by getting the ball back, but it's also hurting them in the sense of ending that going into halftime. The foul count for each team was, I believe, 8 apiece or something.
Yeah,
So it's not only helping them, but it's also hurting them.
Yeah, and right now we'll see what the Lady Tigers do coming out of the half. I noticed in the second quarter, going into the second, when head coach Linda Cox was talking with the team. She was talking about defense and just trying to eliminate some of the opportunities that Star Valley is getting, as that is currently the first half recap here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse for the Lady Tigers. The boys game also coming up later on. We'll talk a little bit more about that and what's happening with Lander Valley Athletics. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional, certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more
Tiger fans, this is Lillian Hamilton, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
23-13, your halftime score here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, Wyoming, as the Lady Tigers trail in this one, 23-13. The Lady Braves taking in a lot of opportunities off turnovers and multiple things here, but happening for Lander this weekend, there's some skiing going on. Lander at the Laramie Invite in Laramie. There's some wrestling going on, and that wrestling happening in Powell. All Fremont County wrestling teams coming in. And really a cool thing too that's happening this year, it's the first season of girls wrestling. Girls wrestling has been happening, but now there's a state tournament and a regional tournament for girls wrestling. I think that's kind of a pretty cool thing to just see Wyoming get progressing with their sports, adding on to just all the activities going on here in Wyoming.
Definitely cool to see, Wyoming including all sports with state, like you said, having a state tournament for it now, coming up this year, which is definitely something we didn't see last year. Now, granted, I wasn't here last year, but I know that it wasn't here last year.
Yeah, there was female athletes wrestling, but it's just
it was combined.
It's sanctioned now, so females can wrestle females and etc. as well. As we got about 90 seconds to go, we'll take one more final timeout. Second half coming up. It's Lady Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Elevate Rehab in Lander is a proud sponsor of sports in Fremont County. Elevate offers physical and occupational therapy and specializes in hand therapy. Elevate Rehab also offers one-on-one personalized treatment for every patient. Their dedicated team of highly skilled and specialized therapists will help you on your journey back to better health and mobility. Elevate Rehab, 535 East Main, Suite D in Lander.
On your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM and streaming online on the County 10 YouTube channel. 23-13 your score heading into the second half. It's going to be Lady Braves basketball to start quarter number 3. And we are underway here as Englehart looks as Erickson will get the basketball. Hamilton comes up with the rebound, and we're going to have a travel, and it's going to go against Lander, it looks like. As Hamilton up and slow to get up. So already Start Valley has 2 possessions. Lander has got 0. So something to note. I noticed definitely in that first half there as well. Just approaching 15 seconds. Erickson shot rolls in.
And that's the play that has run this game for Star Valley, is getting that ball out on the arc and passing it down low and giving it to a post to get to.
Get the easy shots, make a move, get it into the basket. Yeah, exactly right there. As St. Clair, she thinks about a 3. She'll launch a 3. This one, back iron, no good. Rebound there by Erickson. As both teams looking for their first wins of the season. Megan Winfield knew what was coming. Here's a 3-point shot. That's short. It's rebound, put back, and no good. As it's going to be Maddie Hale who earns her trip to the free throw line after the rebound.
As we're going to see a quick sub here as Anderson is going to check in after the first shot.
Winfield will, or do they say Winfield? I think they do give it to Winfield. She's got her 3rd. As Hale will go to the free throw line. Last season, or excuse me, no stats from last season. So that first one's no good.
So like I said, Anderson checks into the ball game. She replaces Winfield. As you could kind of say that Winfield's in foul trouble now.
Yeah, it does have it with 3. And Melinda Cox was checking over with the scores table about something. The scores table is figuring that out. Second free throw's no good, as there's a, what would you say, a football throw, and it's going to be out of bounds. Braves come up with it as Hamilton will check out. Winfield checks back in.
I think they called that foul on Hamilton, but they gave it to Winfield because Winfield was like, I don't think I did anything.
Yeah, I believe that was the correct case right there. So Winfield goes right back down to 2 fouls. And it's going to be a turnover for the Lady Braves. The Lady Tigers end up with the basketball.
Lady Braves still playing their 3-2, meeting them at the half-court line.
Bell over the timeline. St. Clair comes up with it. St. Clair now can't find anybody. Double team, got to get it away. Donahue now comes up with it. Donahue's going to go baseline, give it to Winfield. Winfield, 1 shot, it's good. Winfield with 4. Lead down to 10. Englehart. There's the bounce pass. As Darren Bell gets a hand on it, it's going to go out of bounds. It will remain with Star Valley. As Brogg was looking for the pass. 25-15 on your Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Again, a big shout out to Fremont Therapy for their scoreboard sponsor, and that's going to be out of bounds. Lady Tigers end up with the basketball.
That's the other thing we've seen a decent amount of this game is turnovers. Whether it's been a ball being knocked out of bounds, tipped out of bounds, thrown out of bounds.
Offensive fouls.
You name it.
Everything. It is the first weekend, though, so definitely a lot more. Winfield for 3. Knocks it in! Leading scorer finally getting some points. Held to 2 last week, or excuse me, not last week, yesterday. She has 7 now, leads the way for the Lady Tigers. Englehart, drive in, floater shot, short, foul, and 2 free throws coming. It's going to be either on Anderson or Bell. And I believe you're going to get, yep, it will go on Anderson. That is her first, team second. So Englehart back at that free throw line. McFadden's going to check in after the free throw as it goes in and good. St. Clair will check out for the Lady Tigers. Second free throw up, good. Engelhart was a 43% free throw shooter last season as Winfield will bring it up, goes to the far side, pass to Donahue, a little too far out for Donahue's reach, and it's a turnover. Bringing back that turnover conversation that we just had a moment ago. 5:43 to go. It's a 9-point game for the Lady Braves as Engelhart falls. Anderson comes up with it. Lady Tigers have a 3-on-1. There's Winfield. Here's the pass to McFadden. As McFadden will try to put it up. That's no good. Looking for a call there. Didn't get it, though, was McFadden.
McFadden kind of had to do a little spin turnaround thing to try and get that ball up. She was facing away from the basket.
Yeah, opportunity missed there for the Lady Tigers now. As Broggs got the basketball. It's an offensive foul.
I believe that's going to be called on Cameron Erickson.
And they will give it to her. That's going to be her, I have her for her first foul, and it is her first. Substitutions coming in. Erickson has checked out. Broggs has checked out. Bailey Erickson has checked in. And Anna Olenslanger has checked in. Bell will bring the basketball over the timeline. 5:03 to go. Winfield now. Winfield trying to make something happen. Spins in. Back out to Anderson. Anderson thought about a three. Doesn't, though, take it. And then you have a foul on Star Valley. And this one's going to go on Olenslanger. That should be her first as well. And it is. McFadden to inbound. McFadden looking for somebody. Does. Anderson can't hold on to the basketball. Had a shot if she got it. It is remaining with Lander, however.
Looks like a Lady Brave kind of tipped that one out of bounds.
McFadden bounce pass. Anderson foul. Free throws coming.
Those are two really good plays in a row to get Anderson down low and try and get the ball up and in the basket.
I think it was the same play, just on the other side, as that foul is going to be called on Hale. That is her third, as Anderson to the free throw line. So that first one is up and good for Anderson. Again, yesterday, with about an hour before the game, we get told that Anderson is going to be on the varsity roster, and she came in and got 4 points basically in the second quarter as soon as she came in, and she's now contributed 2 points in this one as she knocked both her free throws. Lander now shooting 83% from the line. Engelhart guarded by Bell. Bell steps back a little too far. Engelhart's shot is no good. McFadden comes up with the rebound. And it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball as Engelhart showing some pressure. McFadden trying to get it over the timeline, finally does. Loses the basketball for a moment, though. McFadden, as a timeout finally getting called. Melinda Cox was trying to get the timeout. She finally gets it. She's going to take a full. We'll take one as well. This is Lady Tiger basketball. It's 27-20. We're back after this.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals. Clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Lander finding a little momentum. They're down by 7 after the lead was 10 a while ago. 4:21 to go on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. It's 27-20. It's Lady Tiger basketball on the far sideline. Bell will get the inbound pass, crosses the timeline. Bell to Donahue, top of the arc. Looking for Winfield, can't find it. Donahue going to try to drive in, does. Was looking for McFadden. McFadden does get it before it goes out of bounds, though. McFadden will take it back to the top of the arc, swing it to Bell. Bell now. Bounce pass to Anderson. Anderson, baseline, lifts the pass to McFadden. Nice play, it's in!
Good dip and dive roll there by McFadden. Put it up 2 points for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, good dish there, too. That was a great play for the Lady Tigers. Erickson now will give it to Engelhardt, top of the arc. The lead is now down to 5 with 3:38 to go in the third. Erickson, 3, launches, no good. And it's going to be Anderson with the rebound. Give it to Winfield, as Winfield will slow it down just a little bit. Pass to Donahue. Donahue thinks about 3, will take the 3. That's short. Rebound there by Erickson. And now Bell trying to come up with it. They didn't give the jump ball. You thought a jump ball would come right there, but they don't take it, though. As there's the pass. This one going to go to Hale and can't get it. As Anderson was looking for the rebound, Winfield bumped in, and Winfield smiled to know she said, my bad right there.
Broggs going to check in for the Lady Braves, replacing Engelhardt. A couple Lady Tigers checking in as well.
As Mulholland has checked in. Brennan Lincoln has checked in for the Lady Tigers. Star Valley inbound to Erickson. Shot no good. Erickson gets another chance. That one's up and good. And now lead back up to 7. Lincoln crosses the timeline with 2:52 to go. 29-22. Lincoln drive in, looking for Winfield, and is out of bounds. She could have probably had a shot too if she elected to go for the 3. She doesn't, though, and it's a back to a 7-point game with 2:42 to go. Getting the boys game after this one. We'll have the call for you guys as that one is up and good by Bailey Erickson. Lincoln tries to push the pressure. He gets called for gets a foul call. And we'll see who they give it to. Did they give it to?
You're going to give that foul to Bailey Erickson.
It just took a moment. We got there, though. McFadden going to do the inbound duties for the baseline on the near side. And got a foul on Star Valley again. And this one going to go against Cameron Erickson. That's her second, so basically you just move the ball to the other side of the basket. McFadden now to Winfield. Winfield now to Mulholland. Mulholland now will swing it to Lincoln to the top of the arc. 2:20 to go now. McFadden loses the basketball for a moment, tried to save it, but gave it right to Erickson. It's now Bailey Erickson with the basketball. Coles. Here's a 3 from Broggs. That's no good. Put back by Erickson is up and in. We'll see Donahue check in. Next dead ball with under 2 to go. Another Star Valley Lady Brave going to check in. That is Engelhardt. As Lincoln waiting for the offense to set up here. Winfield, 3, short. And it's going to be out of bounds. Star Valley basketball.
Like you said, a couple subs coming in for both teams here.
As Engelhardt has checked in back into the ball game for the Lady Braves. 95 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Engelhardt picks up her dribble almost with the backcourt violation there. And Winfield comes up with the basketball as Winfield finally secures it. We'll give it to McFadden. McFadden now. Give it off to Lincoln. Lincoln, pump fake 3, tries to drive in. We'll pass it out to Winfield. Winfield launches the 3. This one connects.
Winfield's been trying to get that three to connect for the longest of times and finally does.
Gets two now. That's her second of the ball game. Lincoln almost going for the steal. Erickson, mid-range is
there's going to be
no
an
good
offensive
because it's
foul.
going to be an offensive foul. As Winfield again slow to get up. She gets up as under her own power, so that's good news.
Foul's going to be on Englehart. That's her fourth personal foul. Sixth team foul.
So now you got to take her out of the ball game.
And you got to be careful because they're almost putting Lander in the bonus.
Yeah, already, and we're not even in the fourth quarter. Under a minute to go. Lincoln was looking for Winfield. It's going to be jump ball. It's going to favor Lander. And they're going to get it on the baseline here. And timeout taken by head coach Melinda Cox. We'll just keep it right here for you guys in this one with 46 seconds left to go. Again, a big shout out to Wind River Internet for making this stream possible. Also, Tiger Basketball proudly brought to you by Wyoming Catholic College, our sponsor for our academic spotlight every game. The college salutes all the students and staff at LVHS and wishes them well this school year.
Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by the Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experienced clinics to support our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
Lady Tigers are slowly but surely kind of crawling their way back in. They get something. Star Valley gets a bucket here and there, and it'll be Lady Tiger basketball on the baseline after the jump ball was called.
Just 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. 33-25. Lady Braves still on top.
Lincoln gets the inbound. She'll take a three. This one is good and one.
Good shot take there by the freshman.
Yeah, that was a little bit longer than a normal high school three, so that connects in and one opportunity. This lead could be cut down to four. Just like that, an opportunity for a 4-point play.
That foul was on Bailey Erickson. That's her second personal.
Did they just take the three away, or what just happened there? Because
they're keeping the three, but they're pointing 1 and 1.
Okay, so that one's good. So this is an opportunity for a 5-point play again?
I've never seen.
I'm not sure how that works. You think we know, but I've never seen that before. Is that second shot no good? It's going to be rebound there by Star Valley. 38 seconds to go. Here's Erickson. She'll try to put the layup. This one's no good. Rebound by Brox. That one's no good. Brox will try again, but can't get the basketball. Here's the save. Winfield comes up with it with 27 seconds to go. Winfield on the far side. Try to drive in. Give it to Lincoln. Lincoln, mid-range. This one off the iron, no good. And it's going to be jump ball. And this one's going to favor Lander. I believe it should be Star Valley, but they did not.
It should be Star Valley basketball.
And the official is concurring, and I believe it should be Star Valley basketball. Okay, so they do fix it, so it is Star Valley basketball. With 14.3 to go, so I am going to guess they're going to hold on for the final shot if they could. Final 8 minutes coming up here after this one. 6 seconds to go as the ball is stolen and Winfield can't get it in time, and the Lady Tigers only trail by 4 heading into the final 8 minutes. We're going to bring that final 8 minutes to you after this timeout. It's Lander basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
The Lander community supports the Lander Valley High School Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish and make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger football, and they're here for you too at 333 Main in Lander.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Get to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
It's going to be Lady Tiger basketball heading into the final 8 minutes. So we're still trying to figure out what exactly happened on that three-point shot made by Lincoln. It turned out to be 2 extra free throws, even though the shot was made. But either way, Lady Tigers trail by 4 heading into the final 8 minutes here. Both teams looking for their first win. Donahue going to try to drive in, give it off to Lincoln. Lincoln now going to go to the top of the arc. Get this offense reset here. Lincoln, 3. No good. Front iron rebound there by Englehart. She is playing with 4 fouls now. Thing to note there, she does pick up her dribble. Winfield tries to go for it, can't get it. Now you have a drive, and it's going to be an offensive foul. And they're going to
call that an illegal screen
on Olenslanger, so that's going to be her second. It's the team's 8th. So Lander bonus from here on out. Lincoln to Winfield. Winfield going to get a screen. She has a 3. She'll take it. This one, firing no good. And it's going to be a push. And is it going to be, it should be, I believe Anderson. Yeah, they will get Anderson for the foul.
That's going to be her second personal, third team.
Yeah, you got this lead down to 4. It's only a 2-possession game. So defense is crucial. McFadden with poking it out. Can't get the basketball, though, on the Lady Tigers. And now you have a timeout taken by Star Valley just because of the pressure. And Lady Tigers trying to get some momentum. It's a 60-second. We'll take one as well. It's Lady Tiger basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more,
catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Pressure is getting to Star Valley with the Lady Tigers defense, as right now it's a 33-29 Fremont Therapy scoreboard score with 7:01 to go. Again, Wyatt Bridge could join alongside Riley Bowie on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM Lander, Wyoming, as again 33-29 your score.
So that 5-shot free throw that we just witnessed a couple plays ago is because there was a foul off of the play.
So that was just something we didn't see.
So they got the and one, and then there was a foul off the ball on top of that. So that's why there was a 5-shot.
Makes a lot more sense now with that. Star Valley took the timeout. This will be their basketball on the far side. Inbound will go to Englehart. McFadden playing defense. As Winfield falls, can't find her defender, finally does now. And it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Tiger basketball, a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
Good defense there by the Lady Tigers to get that turnover, which is 6:45 left here in the fourth.
Lincoln, McFadden, Winfield, Anderson, and Donahue, the 5 for the Lady Tigers that have started this fourth quarter. Winfield, give it to Lincoln. Lincoln pass inside for Anderson. Anderson can't get the basketball, though. And then Lincoln comes up with the steal. And Lincoln almost loses the basketball. You got a foul. And I believe that should be...
That's going to be Englehart's fifth play. Or
fifth foul.
Excuse me, fifth foul.
And so she'll foul out of the game. She fouls out with 6 points, 2 rebounds unofficially. And so coming in will be Maddie Hale. And Lincoln back to that free throw line. Went right now. Got her 4 for 5 now. First free throw, up and good. Cuts the lead down officially 1 possession. 3-pointer would tie the game, but you get 1 more. Second shot. Good. That's a 2-point game. So Lander has climbed all the way back from 10 to make this a 1-score game. Hale getting the offense set here. Erickson. Now we'll pass it off to Olenslanger. Now passes inside. McFadden pokes it out of bounds. She didn't even have to move. She just stuck her arm out on that play.
As Sheridan Coles checks into the ball game for the Lady Braves. Replacing Olenslager.
Inbound to Erickson. Erickson going to try to take the shot. That's no good. Defense there by Anderson. Donahue comes up with the rebound. Lady Tigers can tie this basketball game up or take the lead with a 3. Lincoln can't get it, and it will be Star Valley basketball. Because Lander did start with it in the 4th, so that's why it's Star Valley basketball right there.
So as Brogg checks back into the ball game for the Lady Braves.
Brogg currently 3 points in the game so far. Got that in the 2nd quarter. As Erickson now with the basketball. We'll look for the pass, and Anderson comes up with the steal. And McFadden will bring it up court for the Lady Tigers again. A chance to tie or take the lead. Donahue, baseline. Keeps backing in. McFadden, 3 for the lead. Yes! McFadden with 5. The Lady Tigers have taken the lead. And now Star Valley down by 1. Erickson will pass it. Here's a 3 from Hale. This one short. Put back is no good. The foul occurs. Brogg's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As you're going to get Lincoln for the foul.
That's going to be Lincoln's first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Just to get the lead back is already huge enough. You're getting the momentum. You're getting the pressure. You just got to finish the game now with 5:12 to go. Pinedale leads Riverton currently in the 3rd. That first one is up and good. 76-29. The score in that one is that first one again up and good for Brogg. Second shot in. And Star Valley back up to a 1-point game. McFadden got to look for somebody now. Almost 5 seconds is the turnover regardless though. So Star Valley bringing that pressure back.
And that's something that they've been doing all game to the Lady Tigers, is bringing that pressure, bringing that man-to-man defense.
Inbound now will go to Johnson. Johnson going to come to the near side, guarded by Lincoln. Inside pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to remain with Star Valley as McFadden poked it.
As that's something that she has done all game.
Yeah, very strong with the defensive side of the game. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Way far away from the basketball. Erickson's going to be called for the foul. That should be her 3rd.
That is her 3rd personal.
All of them have come from the 2nd half. Lincoln gets the inbound. Is going to try to beat the pressure as she crosses the timeline. Almost loses the basketball. Lincoln falls, stumbles. There's going to be a turnover. And now Broggs comes up with it. She has a chance to score and put it up. And no, doesn't. Anderson comes up with the rebound. Here's McFadden now. Base starting to pick up a little bit. As Lincoln, cross-court pass to Winfield. She has a chance for a 3, but the defense closes in. And then you got a foul on Star Valley.
We're going to call that a push in the back.
That's going to be a foul on Sheridan Cole, and Winfield goes back to the free throw line. Again, it's bonus from here on out. It's now double bonus for Lander.
That is Cole's second personal.
First free throw is no good. So a chance to tie it with this shot.
As we see a sub here. Cambry Johnson will make her way into the ball game for the first time.
Shot, good. We're tied at 35s. Lander again showing a little bit of pressure. As now Lincoln and McFadden get in there. Winfield now makes the defensive side, and then you got
timeout called.
Star Valley. We'll see what this one is. It's a 60-second. We'll take one as well. This is Lady Tiger basketball on County 10.
The Lander community supports the Lander Valley High School Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish and make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger football, and they're here for you too at 333 Main in Lander.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, streaming online on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. Wyatt Barichka alongside Riley Bullion, Christian Corona on camera, Darren Anderson at radio control along with Vince Trepea as well. So big shout out to everybody on the broadcast. Erickson's going to get the inbound. Erickson ends up with Broggs, 4:20 to go in the fourth. Turnover, McFadden comes up with it, and look, yeah, Anderson goes over McFadden. Luckily, she gets up, she's all right. McFadden, give it to Donahue. Donahue gonna try to drive in, give it to Winfield. Winfield has a three, and no good. Anderson with the rebound, and she is going to be called for the travel. You probably want the travel rather than the stolen basketball.
I mean, good rebound attempt by Anderson to jump up and get that. Lost her footing.
Yeah, I was looking for somebody. It would have been turnover, though, with that pass. We're still tied at 35. Erickson at the arc. We'll give it off here to Brogg. Brogg now. Here's a three from Cole. Misses everything. McFadden comes up with the rebound. Donahue will bring it up as Donahue will trip, and it's going to be a turnover for Lander Valley, and then you get a foul called.
Foul's going to be on Anderson.
I'll be here third.
Yeah, as the Lady Braves going to pass this one in. Coles looking to get rid of it on the baseline, does. Hands that off to Brogg. Brogg passes that one down low. Shot is up, and it is good for Cameron Erickson.
So she'll have an and one opportunity. 3:30 to go. It's 37-35. And it's Anderson again with the foul. So that's her fourth now. And she'll just probably stay in.
As there's only 3:30 left here in the fourth.
Shot up, good. It's a three-point game. As Lincoln will bring it up for the Lady Tigers. We're seeing a new Lady Brave. It's a turnover. We're getting that player for you. As Lincoln comes up with it, can't save it though. As checking it is Cambry Johnson for the Lady Braves. Lady Braves basketball on the baseline. 3:15 to go, 38-35. Lander in double bonus from here on out. Erickson, shot good. As now the Lady Tigers back to a 5-point deficit. Lincoln tries to drive in, can't get the basketball. Luckily, Donahue's right there, and it's going to be another turnover. And Anderson coming up slowly as we got a foul and one. So Sheridan Cole with the basket. Foul is on Kendall McFadden. St. Clair going to check in. Mulholland's also going to check in. As Lincoln will check out. And Anderson has checked out. (42-35) on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Full shot is good. And we're back to an 8-point deficit. St. Clair with the basketball again. Lady Braves showing some pressure. And St. Clair picks it up. Mulholland looking for somebody. Finally does. It's going to be McFadden. And we'll lose it out of bounds.
Like I've said all game, really good defense there by the Lady Braves. Kind of putting the pressure on the opposite side of the court.
2:36 to go. McFadden with the steal. As McFadden loses the basketball, and it's right back to Star Valley. That was an opportunity there, and just wasn't able to get it. As again, the Lady Tigers kind of meeting about 3/4 way. To Erickson. Now to Cole. Cole to the inside. Brogg. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. And the official talking. And 1 point to Star Valley, 1 point to Lander. And then the other one flips it right back to Star Valley.
One of those pointing games. As the Lady Braves going to take another timeout here.
As Lady Braves do take the timeout, it is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Tires, thanks Bailey Tire and Auto for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Bailey Tire and Auto in Riverton and Lander has a huge selection of every kind of tire you can think of. Check them out and stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show.
Porter Supply Company in Riverton is also proud to sponsor LVHS Athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we've had isn't going to last forever. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
Lady Tigers aren't able to get the basketball. Melinda Cox was saying that should have been Lady Tiger basketball, but again, we're not the officials. Got to trust the officials on those calls, and again, give a shout out to all the officials of how much work goes into their work. They got to travel, they got to do the games and everything like that, so big shout out to them. Inbound to Erickson. She's got a wide open three, and luckily it doesn't get in as Megan Winfield comes up with the rebound. Even though it's an 8-point game, Winfield can't make it. Time is definitely not on the Lady Tigers side. Winfield comes up with it. Winfield, stop, three, and it's no good. It'll go out of bounds.
Quick turnaround there for the offense as that ball was bobbled around. Winfield did come up with it. However, Lander does lose the ball.
It is Star Valley basketball now. 43-35. Brogg. Give it off here to Cole. Cole now. Give it to Johnson. Johnson now finds Hale, and then you got to travel. So Lady Tigers now about to face some full court pressure. They're going to say give it to the sideline. Lincoln's going to check in. Check in for St. Clair. So let's see what the Lady Tigers do here. Lincoln will get the inbound. Lincoln looks for Winfield, and that's a turnover. 90 seconds to go here for the Lady Tigers. Still plenty of time to make something happen. As Broggs is wide open for the layup.
Good ball movement by Star Valley as Lincoln throws that one down court. Doesn't find anybody. Turns the ball over. You see Coach trying to take a timeout here.
Finally gets it. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll step aside. 76 seconds to go. We'll wrap up the game right after this.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
76 seconds to go. It's 45-35 in favor of the Lady Braves. Lander did get a 1-point lead. However, that is just diminished back to a 10-point deficit with a 45-35 score on your Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
Lander bringing their defense up a little higher, going with the 2-1-2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Again, this game is not over, even though it's a 10-point game, as the Lady Tigers trying to show some pressure here. Erickson crosses the timeline. We'll pass it off here to Johnson. Now to Brogg. Brogg almost with the travel there. Erickson's going to put it up and in. Erickson with 15. As Johnson comes up with it, under a minute to go, as I think Lincoln was trying to go for the foul and didn't get it though. Erickson, another shot, and is almost an and one. So it's going to send Erickson to the free throw line. Foul is against Mulholland, as St. Clair's going to check back in. It's Mulholland's second. First free throw is up and good.
Seeing some subs coming in here. St. Clair checks back into the ball game, replacing McFadden.
McFadden checks out. Erickson with the final free throw here. Lady Braves 9 of 11 today. Make that 9 of 12. And that's going to go out of bounds. Will remain with the Lady Tigers. As again, we'll have the boys game after this one. After the conclusion of the girls, a quick Bailey Tironado post-game show, and then right into the boys game as Winfield will get the inbound. 38 seconds to go. Winfield gets this screen. Winfield going to give it to St. Clair. St. Clair's going to launch a three. This one is no good. Donahue now to Mulholland. Mulholland for three. That one is short. It's going to be rebound there by Hale with about 23 seconds to go. Hale will give it to Erickson. As Erickson's Star Valley just running the clock out now. Brogg to Erickson. She'll launch a three, as that one's going to be a foul, so 3 free throws coming. That one is going to go against Lincoln.
It's going to be Lincoln's second personal foul.
First shot up and good. I believe this is going to be 3 free throws, if I'm not mistaken. As Winfield stands back, second free throw is up and good. Erickson with 18 on the day, with a chance for 19. And she'll get 19. So the Lady Tigers will start the season 0-2, as Lincoln going to try to get a shot, and that will do it. The Lady Tigers fall in this one 51-35, as we are going to step aside for a timeout, and we will give you guys a quick Bailey Tire Auto post-game show, and we'll get you the boys' game. This is Lady Tiger basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
51-35 your final here in Lander, Wyoming at the Bob Gary Memorial Fieldhouse. The Lady Tigers did bring the game to a 1-point lead they actually had, and then they weren't able to finish it off as the Lady Braves finish at 51-35. Taking a look at some stats here. We'll start with the Lady Braves, as Cameron Erickson leading the way with 19 points. Sharon Cole with 10. You got Brog with 7. Bailey Erickson with 2. Taya Johnson with 5. Englehart with 6. And then Olin Slanger with 2 on the day. That's your scoring for the Lady Braves. The Lady Tigers is led by 2 players. Megan Winfield with 11. Brenna Lincoln, the second freshman we have seen on the varsity squad already, finishes with 11 points as well. You got Sandra St. Clair with 6, Anderson with 2, McFadden with 5. So only 5 Lady Tigers scoring in this one, and you got to spread the ball a little bit more than that, but sometimes things just don't go your way, and the Lady Tigers are now starting the season 0-2.
I'm going to say this all tournament, it's the beginning of the season.
It is.
Coach is still trying to experiment and try and figure out what can I do and what can I not do. I mean, she brought another freshman in. Lincoln came up and played and was one of the leading scorers with 11 points. So you got to experiment with everything and just go from there.
Yeah, conference season doesn't start now. It starts later on. So you got plenty of games to work with. You have another tournament next week, too. You still got one more game you got to do tomorrow. That's against Cheyenne South. That game begins at 9 a.m., so we will have that call for you guys. It's another early one for the Lady Tigers basketball program, as the boys are starting to warm up here, as we will get you guys a preview of that one here shortly. We'll give you guys an update with Fremont County games going on after this timeout. This is Lander basketball on County 10.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184. Eyes on Fremont is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Getting you set for game 2 of this doubleheader. Again, Lander varsity does not play tonight. This is just the one doubleheader we got tomorrow to also play early, as well as we get set here for the boys game between the Lander Valley Tigers and the Star Valley Braves. Again, Wyatt Bariska joined alongside with Riley Bouillon, with Christian Crone on the camera, Jared and Vince Tropea at radio control. Again, a big thanks to them for all their help, as well as we get set here, Riley, for this boys one. The boys fell in overtime in the first matchup yesterday against number 4 Powell, 67-61, as this team also looking for their first win of the season.
That is correct. They did go to overtime in that game, as the head coach for the boys team said that he wanted some good basketball to come out of this season. He got good basketball yesterday, and hopefully he gets good basketball as well today.
Yeah, just taking a look, trying to find the score of the Star Valley boys game that happened yesterday. Laramie defeated the Braves 64-56. So again, we're also seeing two teams looking for their first wins of the season, as well as we get about 3 minutes to go here. Again, a lot of action happening for Fremont County, as again, all wrestling teams are in Powell this weekend. You got Wyoming Indian at the Coal Miner Classic in Glen Rock and Wright. There's a lot more action happening.
Du Bois basketball is at the Carbon County Classic. Wind River is at the Bridger Valley Classic. All of those are going on today. I know that the boys swimming for Riverton is going to be at the Cody Invitational tomorrow.
Yeah, so lots of action. Indoor track doesn't start until about January, as we're going to take one final timeout. When we come back, we'll give you guys the starters of this matchup. This is Lander basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Brendan Stauffenberg, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
Lander Basketball, County 10 YouTube, also on Facebook, KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM. Do got a final. Riverton girls fall 76-30, so the Lady Wolverines also starting 0-2 this season, as she's showing the only Fremont County teams in this tournament to secure a win so far in this one.
Getting ready for some starting lineups for the Star Valley Braves. Start with number 0, a senior that is 6'6", Jacob Hodges. Number 3, a senior that is 6'4", Luke Linford. Number 5, a senior that is 6'6", Taft McClure. And number 12, a junior 5'10", Porter Horsley. And number 22, a senior 6'5", Croix Jenkins.
Yeah, so the state 5, Taft McClure, the all-state quarterback who helped lead the Braves team to a state championship over the Cody Bronx. And we will give you your Palace Pharmacy Lander Tigers starting lineup. And there is one change to the starting lineup this game, as Casey McClung, the 6'1 senior, wearing number 3, will start. Your new starter is number 10, a 5'9 senior, in Braden Lincoln. He'll get his first start of the season. Wearing number 15, a 6'3 junior, in Bennett Washburn. And then we're kind of getting a little ahead of it. Number 23, a 6'3 senior, in Brendan Stauffenberg. And then number 24, in Abe Lopez. That's your starting 5. We kind of got a little ahead. There was a pause for a moment, but we are getting set here and ready to go. This should be a good matchup. Again, both teams are looking for their first win. The Tigers played a heck of a game last night against the Powell Panthers. The Braves are in their red uniforms with the yellow stripe with the white numbers and letters. Lander in their home whites with the green numbers and letters as well, as we get set here for the game. And we got some free throws coming. So something happened in the warm-up as Stauffenberg will make that first one. So something must have happened during the warm-up for Star Valley, as that one is no good, and it's going to be...
It'll be Lander basketball to start this game off.
So either way, there is no jump ball, so...
There must have been a technical or...
Well, it had to be because the free throws come in. And we are underway here at Lander Valley High School at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Stauffenberg with the basketball. Give it to Lincoln. Lincoln now loses it for a moment. Back to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg gonna make a spin. Makes the move. He's gonna try to drive in. Can't get it though. And it's gonna be rebound there by the Braves and Jenkins. Linford. Give it off here to Horsley. And McClung comes up with it. As McClung going to try to push the pace. Stop. Floater. No good. It's going to be out of bounds. It's Tiger basketball on the baseline.
Good hurry-up offense by McClung to try and get the things, try and get the ball rolling for the Tigers.
Lopez the inbound. He's looking for Stauffenberg. Finally does. Look out there. He has to save it. It's a turnover. The Braves now come up with it. McClure. Kick out. Yeah, we'll be right back now to Hodges. Hodges now. And it's going to be stolen by Lopez. And the Tigers got some numbers. Only one man to beat. Lincoln, jump stop, put back, and no good. Or put up, is no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Braves. Inside pass to Hodges. He'll throw it up. That's no good. Washburn was looking for the rebound. Can't get it. McClure, he'll take a three. This one is no good. Stauffenberg with the rebound. And Stauffenberg once again taking the pace. There's a nice pass to McClung. That's up and good. Tigers up by 3. It's McClure. Gets it right back. We'll pass it off here to Horsley. Horsley now almost turned it over, but gets it to Linford. McClure, mid-range shot, no good. But Stauffenberg comes up with the rebound. And it's going to be right back to the Braves. Drive in. Here's a put up. That's good. That is going to be Jenkins with his first bucket of the ball game. And the Tigers lead 3-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lopez. Move. Step back. Give it to Lincoln. Lincoln's got a lane. Lincoln will try to throw it. It's no good. Good lane. Just couldn't put it in. And the Braves now come back. Against Star Valley. A long drive, and Linford will put it up for 3, and it's back now to the Braves lead. Lopez has got a lane. He's going to try to take it. Loses the basketball, though, and he'll step out. He had a lane, too. That was wide open.
Lopez had a lane to look at. Mishandles it. Ball goes back in favor of the Braves.
Tigers down by 2, 5-3 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard early in this ball game. McClure will give it off here to Linford for 3. That one's good. He's hit both threes from basically the exact same spot. And now McClung will take it up. He'll take a 3. That one's no good. It's going to be rebound there by Linford. As Linford is adding his stats onto the rebound category and point category.
As he's done pretty much everything. Almost takes a 3 from the same spot.
As what a fancy shot right there by Linford. He'll get 2. He's got already 8 points in the quarter. He's contributed all but 2 points. As we're going to see a Tiger check in next dead ball. It's going to be Brooklyn John who checks in. Lopez spin, can't get it in, and it's going to be rebound there by the Braves and Hodges. Parker Sixby is going to check in next dead ball as well for the Tigers. Linford, pass inside to Hodges. Hodges will go for the layup and gets another one. And a timeout taken by head coach Stu Mullins, and that's going to be a quick timeout. It's going to be a 60-second. We'll take one as well. This is Tiger basketball on County 10.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
Hey Tiger Nation, this is Abraham Lopez on behalf of Lander Valley Athletics and Tiger Basketball. I want to thank you all for supporting us this season, and go Tigers.
Tigers down big, 12-3 your score, as we got a couple of new Tigers, actually 3 new Tigers who have checked in here. This is Brooklyn John. He'll give it off to Parker Sixby, who's also checked in. That 3 is in and out as we got to fight for the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they are going to give it to Star Valley. As I mentioned, the other person who has checked in is Talon Wheelan, who is also checked in for the Tigers. Braves keep their save 5 out. As it's going to be Linford. He'll try to drive in. Floater shot up and good. Linford, again, has contributed all but 2. 3 from John. That hits the top of the board. Parker Sixby with the rebound. He'll try to put it up. That's no good either. And now the Braves back with possession. Horsley will give it off to Hodges, and now it's going to be stolen. Stauffenberg, and he's going to be fouled. He had a lane.
Stauffenberg had all of the land visible. However, he was fouled.
Linford with his first foul. That's his first, team's second. As Stauffenberg will now bring the basketball, give it off here to Wheelan, and now to John. John, stop, spin, give it to Washburn. I think he was trying to figure out if he wanted to take a shot or not, and kind of decided last second. And it's going to be Star Valley basketball up by 9.
Lander starting to bring the pressure here with the backcourt defense.
A little bit of pressure coming. Linford will give it off to Horsley. Now it's going to be Hodges. Now got a new Brave in, actually. That's Johnson, who's actually in for the Braves. John, drive in, kick out. Whalen for 3, no good. Rebound there by Hodges. He's got 3 rebounds already in the game. Now you got a 3 attempt there by Horsley. That's no good. Put back. Is no not good, as Hodges also was trying to get another rebound. As Washburn, nice pass in there. Also deflected a little bit. Kick out. Here's Sixby. Back up to John. Stauffenberg, drive in. Back out to John. John going to try to drive in a little bit. He'll throw up a floater. That one back iron, no good. As McClung will check in, next dead ball. As McClure. Stop. Mid-range shot, no good. Foul. It's going to be on the ground and go against the Braves. This will be their... I'm going to say that foul is on Hodges. As John has checked out. McClung has checked in. And we're back in action here. 1:56 to go in quarter number 1. Again, morning game here for the varsity squads. As 6B will try to get thrown out, and he does finally get it. It took a second. As 2 Braves will check in now. It'll be Neal who checks in. You also got number 30, Max Jensen, checking in. As this roster, when I got it, was pretty big, and Bennett Washburn will get it in and good. Braves now lead is back to 9. McClure. Give it to Linford. Linford now going to swing it out here to Jensen. Jensen inside pass, back out. Jensen now to Linford. Linford step back, thought about a three, doesn't do it though, as McClure's pass is stolen by Stauffenberg. 6B. Stop, was looking for McClung, can't get it. Stauffenberg luckily right there to just get it. And then you got a foul on Star Valley. This is going to go against Neal.
That's going to be his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
69 seconds to go in the first quarter. So we're also going to see a Tiger check in. This is Keaton Iron Eyes, the 6-foot sophomore. And Iron Eyes has checked in for the first time for the varsity team this season. As there is a turnover, as Whalen can't get it.
Couple quick turnovers for the Tigers here in the first quarter.
A minute to go now, 14-5 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard in quarter number 1. Not many timeouts, not many fouls. As Linford, here's the inside pass, was looking for McClure. There's a kick out now. Neal can't get the three. McClure comes up with it. Here's a pass. Now it's going to be Linford. Linford will put up a 2. That's no good. Washburn comes up with the rebound, as Washburn will give it off here to Whalen. Washburn, back out, give it to McClung. McClung, drive in, kick out to 6B. 6B now going to try to drive in, passes out to Washburn. Washburn now back to 6B. 6B is going to get called out of bounds, and that looked like that was a foul from up here, but the officials say no. We got 12.7 to go. Under 10 now, 6B again falls to the ground as Linford's got 4 seconds to work with. Linford going to try to drive in, take the shot. He's fouled, and it's going to be 2 free throws coming with 1.2 to go.
Foul's going to be on Keaton Iron Eyes. That's his first personal, first team foul for the Tigers.
Now, the first foul committed by the Tigers in this game is that first shot is no good by Linford. He's already got 12 in this one. Linford's second shot, no good. Washburn with 1 second, and they're just going to hold on to it. That'll be the end of one. Tigers trail right now 14-5. We'll step aside. This is Tiger basketball on County 10.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hello, Tiger Nation. This is Casey McClung, and you're tuned in to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
Tigers start the second quarter trailing 14-5 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard, entering quarter number 2, as the Tigers will have Whalen, Lopez, Stauffenberg, Washburn, and McClung. The 5 going to be starting for the Tigers.
Star Valley also starts out with the ball. 3 balls up, no good.
Stauffenberg now with the rebound. Will bring it up. Give it off here to Lopez. Lopez going to try to drive in. Spin, put up. No good. He's going to get 2 free throws, however. And they're going to give that foul. We'll see who this is actually on.
Eli Kim. That's his first personal foul.
Eli Kim, the sophomore for the Braves, as Lopez's first free throw up and good. As he'll have one more left to go. And that one's no good either. Braves basketball with 30 seconds approaching into the first half. In the second quarter, floater is up and good. That one is P.J. Horsley. First name is Porter. They parenthesized P.J. and talking with the coach, it was P.J. as well. So here's a three from McClung. That's no good. And you're going to get Whalen for the foul. That'll be his first. It's going to be on the ground. So it's a 10-point deficit now, 16-6. As the Braves again leading this one early. Pass inside to Kim. Here is now to Horsley. Horsley now will back up as he's matched up with Lopez. Alley-oop attempt is no good. That was intended there for Jenkins. As McClung will give it to Stauffenberg. Thought about a three. Will try to drive in. Fakes the shot. Now throws one up. That's no good. It's going to be rebound there by Kim.
First alley-oop attempt we've seen this whole tournament.
Yeah, first, usually there's not many attempts as there is a shot up and good. That is Johnson who gets his first points of the game. Lopez to McClung. McClung now. Drive in, spin, shot, up and good. Nice fadeaway shot for Kason McClung, and he's got 4. Kim will cross-court pass that off to Horsley. Horsley now met with Lopez. Inside pass, they get the zone, and there's the flush by Jenkins. Not a lot of dunks you can see in high school, especially Wyoming high school basketball too. Whalen trying to drive in, stop, kick out to McClung. McClung now, he'll try to drive in. McClung now to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg will pass it back to McClung. McClung now matched up by Kim. We'll give it off to Whalen. Whalen at the paw, back to Lopez. Lopez, drive in. He's got a lane. He'll get it in, but good.
Lopez saw his lane, took it, got 2 out of it.
Abe Lopez with 3. As Brandon Lincoln will check in next bad ball as that misses everything. Stauffenberg almost went for the rebound. Doesn't put it in, though. As Washburn has checked out, Lincoln checks in. We'll see a couple Braves on the court. McClure has checked back in. Hodges has checked back in. And Tiger basketball down by 10. McClung gets the screen from Stauffenberg. Tries to back in. Can't do it, though. Back up to Stauffenberg at the top of the key. Swing it to Whalen. Whalen now. Drive in to McClung. McClung launches a 3. This one no good. It's going to be rebounded there by Jenkins. Lopez loses the basketball. Can't get it. Makes a couple moves. He'll throw it up. That one's in. Lopez with 5. McClure will give it to Ken. Now swing it out to Hodges at the bottom of the key. Here's an inside pass to Jenkins. Jenkins now. He'll throw it to Hodges. Hodges will try to just float it in. He can't do it, and it's rebound there by Lopez. Lopez to Lincoln. Swing it to Whalen. Whalen now back up to Lincoln. Lincoln can't corral it. Does get it, though, now. Lincoln's got a lane. He's going to try to take it. He'll throw it up, and that's no good. Hodges trying to take it himself. Can't do it. That looked like a flush attempt, and that's no good. Lopez, 3. This one. Good! Lopez on fire. He's got 8.
Good ball awareness by Stauffenberg to realize that he had the wide open 3 in the corner, gives it off to Lopez. Lopez with that little back step flushes it for 3.
60-second timeout. We'll be right back after these messages on the County 10. Or excuse me. No, it's a 30-second. Well, I'll actually just keep it here. That's my bad. Looked like it was going to be a 60-second just based on how everybody was going to do it. As
Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by the Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experienced clinics and to support our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
Big shout out to Wind River Internet for sponsoring the live stream tonight. Yeah, big thanks to Wind River Internet. Again, a shout out to Fremont Therapy as they are the scoreboard sponsor. If you're watching this on the YouTube or Facebook pages, if you're tuned in, it's on KOV, it's 1207 KOV 1330 AM 1077 FM, Lander, Wyoming. Bringing you coverage of Lander basketball with 3:40 to go in half number one. It's 20-15. The Tigers have clawed their way back down 10. And it's going to be out of bounds at Star Valley basketball.
Luke Linford checks back into the ball game for the Braves.
Linford has 12 points already. He got all that in the first quarter. Linford. Now McClure. McClure right there. Jump stop. Lets Parker Sixby go by for two. Back up to a 7-point game. McClung now. Give it off to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg back to McClung. McClung will launch a three. This one, no good. Hits the front iron and then the backboard, no good. Linford to Horsley. He'll give it off to Hodges on the far side. Cross-court pass that up to Linford. He'll launch a three. That one's no good. Lopez going to check in next dead ball as Hodges puts that up and in. Hodges, 4 rebounds, 2 points in the game so far. We're going to have Max Jensen check back in next dead ball. McClung, drive in. Give it off here to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg goes to the far side, now to Lincoln. Bounce pass attempt there to McClung, and McClung can't get it. As Lopez will check in for Whalen.
Ridge Neal will also come back into the ball game for the Braves.
It'll be Braves basketball at their bench. And here we go. McClure. Bounce pass that off to Jensen. Jensen now to Linford. Linford back out to Jensen. Is Linford going to try to drive in? Stop. Shot. Stauffenberg makes contact. He'll get called for the foul. And that'll be Stauffenberg's first, team's third. As Washburn's going to check in just a moment. As Linford, the 6'4" senior, will get that first bucket. Second free throw up and good. And it's going to be Tiger basketball down by 11. Stauffenberg picks up his dribble, but Star Valley touched it. Stauffenberg will put up a mid-range, and that's good. As Lopez is getting called for the foul as he runs it into McClure. So Lopez picks up foul number 1.
Lander trying to tighten up their backcourt defense here to hopefully get this ball back.
Yeah, showing a little bit more pressure here. McClure will pass that. Now Linford. Linford now with the basketball. Guarded by Lincoln. Linford going to try to drive in. Fakes the pass. He'll go underhand with it. Can't get it. And then you get a foul call after the rebound. It was made there by Neal. We'll see who this foul is on. They're going to say on Lopez. So Lopez already picks up 2 quick fouls just like that. Inbound to McClure. He'll get that in. McClure basically in the air when that happens. Lopez drives in. He'll go underneath. He can't get it. As we got 90 seconds to go in the first half. Hodges. Neal now to Linford. Linford will swing it now to Jensen. Jensen back to Linford. Hodges, shot. No good. McClure was looking for a rebound. He does save it, though. It's Star Valley basketball again. Drive in, and then you got a foul. Looked like that was a steal as they're only going to check in.
Foul's going to go on Lopez, his third personal.
So Lopez picks up 3 straight fouls just like that. And it's now back to Star Valley, and it's a turnover. Stauffenberg now will pass it off to McClung, and we got a foul called on the court.
Thiessen Johnson's going to get ready to check in for the Braves.
Winford going to pick up the foul. That's his second. As we do have a substitution, 2 substitutions come in, and Kim will check in for Winford. We also have checking in Ridge Neal. McClung to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg mid-range shot. That's up and good. McClure now with the basketball on the far side. We'll pass that off to Kim. Kim now going to pass in. Star Valley moving the basketball a little bit more. Neal back to Kim, top of the arc. Guarded by Lincoln. Hodges, stolen by McClung. McClung's got one to beat. McClung, stop, shot, and foul.
They call that a block.
They're going to give that to Kim. So Kim picks up his second. And it's going to be 2 free throws coming.
7th team foul.
That puts Tigers in the bonus now. McClung, first free throw up and no good. McClung 62% from the line last season. As the second shot is no good. And it's going to be rebounded there by Neal. McClure going to cross the timeline, give it off here to Kim. Kim will launch a 3. This one is up and good. Eight seconds to go. Stauffenberg 3 is good. Stauffenberg with 1 second, and Brandon Lincoln pokes it out. And that is how the first half is going to end. The Tigers trail by 9. It's 31-22. We're going to catch up with head coach Melinda Cox after this timeout. It's Tiger basketball on County 10.
The Lander community supports the Lander Valley High School Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish and make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger football, and they're here for you too at 333 Main in Lander.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tire.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
It's 31-22 at the halftime intermission of the boys game. I'm joined by head coach of the Lady Tigers, Melinda Coxon. Coach, the first thing that comes is just not giving up. You guys come back down multiple times and you guys get a lead, but once you guys got the lead, it was kind of Star Valley from there.
Yeah, you know, we played really well in the third quarter and actually had a complete quarter, were able to score, played good defense, played together as a team, all of those good things. We had some breakdowns late in the game, which, you know, then their lead increased and those kinds of things. We got to just make some adjustments. I was pleased with their effort tonight. We have some young kids getting a lot of minutes, which is just going to pay off long term for us.
Yeah, I mean, the scoring was a little bit better. You got some players now. Megan Winfield, you know, the leading scorer from last year, gets back into the ball game after only getting 2 points yesterday. Just the scoring was just a little bit better, at least for you guys getting the better shots that you guys were looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we still have to – we need to work on our transition game just a little bit better. You know, that's what these early tournaments are all about, is getting some reps in and figuring out what we need to improve on. And how we can make some adjustments. And we did that today with our lineup, and I'm sure you noticed that we had another freshman play quite a bit of minutes today, did a good job for us, and she'll come along as well.
Yeah, I was going to mention her name as she came in and put up 11 points in, Brenna Lincoln. And, again, you already put the second freshman in. You kind of told me we might see that a little bit early in the season, and we're getting it already in the first weekend. Just what's the process of making that kind of decision to put some of the freshmen in who are just coming out of middle school basketball and you're already getting some varsity minutes?
Right, and not only varsity minutes, but varsity minutes against 4A teams, that are typically bigger, stronger, a little bit more physical, all of that sort of thing. But, Brianna's a historical family of basketball players from this county, and her mom played here, her aunts played here, and, she just knows how to compete. And we're looking for a point guard. I mean, it's obvious, and she brings a little bit more of a leadership role, and we got to start making those decisions. It's really hard. We have a lot of good juniors. We have some really solid seniors, but, we just got to put together 5 kids, or I say all the time 8, that can play well and do what we ask and take care of the basketball.
Kind of looking ahead to tomorrow, just what are you going to be looking at tomorrow's game? There's some things that you kind of mentioned. There's certain things in particular games, so what are you going to be looking for in Cheyenne South tomorrow?
So tomorrow we need to move the basketball better offensively. I think that we were better today than we were yesterday, which is good, but we really like the right side of the floor. And unfortunately, that's only half the floor. So we really need to be working early on in the season to move the basketball quickly. That opens up shots. I mean, you saw tonight we have Sandra St. Clair who can shoot threes. Megan obviously can shoot threes. Brianna can shoot threes. The list goes on and on. But we've got to get touches all around the floor in order to get those open shots and better shots. So you're ready to shoot, and then we capitalize on those.
Perfect, Coach. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. And thank you, time for coming up at halftime.
Thanks, Wyatt.
And we'll step aside for a timeout. We're going to be back after this timeout. It's Tiger basketball on County 10.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals. Clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184. Eyes on Fremont is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today.
This is Braden Lincoln from the Lander Tigers basketball team, and you're listening to the home of the Lander sports this season on KOVE 1330 AM, 107 FM, and county10.com.
31-22 the score in this one as the Braves have come out of the locker room. Taking a quick look, we'll do a quick recap of the first half. We'll start with the Braves side. Luke Linford immediately in the first quarter got off to a 14-point start, or he has 14 total, but he got 12 in that first quarter. Everybody else is at either 4 or less, which is how the Braves right now currently are up 31-22. And taking a look at the Tigers, 2 players with 8 points, is Brendan Stauffenberg and Abe Lopez. You got Bennett Washburn with 2, McClung with 4, and that's all the Tigers have scored, and it's just opportunities missed. We were talking about this with the Lady Tigers game, and, Tigers have had a couple of opportunities, just haven't been able to capitalize.
I think a big thing for Lander as well is they need to dish the ball down to, either Lopez, get some of the guys down into the middle, let them give some layups up. I know they've been shooting around a lot, and they've had wide open lanes, they've taken them, and sometimes they just don't get the points out of it. But dish the ball down, get it to Lopez, let him do his little shimmy shake twirl thing that he does, get 2 points out of it.
Yeah, we'll see what the Tigers do in this second half as we'll step aside. 31-22 your score. We'll be back after this. It's Tiger basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Land.
We're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, and streaming online at county10.com as the Lander Tigers currently trail 31-22 against the Star Valley Braves. As the Tigers do start with the basketball, Brendan Stauffenberg on the far side. We'll give it off here to Lopez. Lopez now going to try to drive in. Pump fake, give it off here to McClung. McClung now. Back to Lopez as he's got a cut. He just wasn't able to get there in time. And now the Braves come up with the basketball. And back is Lopez. McClung has got a chance for 2 freebies, and he does.
Good defense there by the Tigers to see where the ball is at for Lopez to pick it off. And now McClung picking off that pass.
So the Tigers getting a couple turnovers as McClung now going to try to drive in. Cross it over, and he's going to make a move. He can't get it, though. And now it's back to the Braves as Linford, who leads the way for the Braves with 14, gives it off, and no good there for Star Valley.
Good defense by Washburn in the post to block that ball.
McClung, give it off here to Lopez. Pass inside to Washburn. He's got a shot. He does and puts it in.
Good start here for the Tigers coming out of halftime.
Yeah, lead already down to 5. As Linford will get the basketball top of the arc, guarded by Lincoln. Will bounce past that off. Braves swing the basketball. Hodges will put it up for 2, and that's good.
Ball's thrown down low to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg puts up a shot, doesn't get that one to go.
And now Linford, guarded by McClung, will give it off here. As Lopez was going for a steal, can't get it. Again, Tigers looking like a 2-3 zone as McClure for three will put it up and good. Jeff McClure with 7 on the day. As Lander turns it over.
Lopez mishandles it. Goes off the leg.
Here's a 3. This one is no good off the attempt there from Jenkins, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. We'll see who this is against. And it's going to go against Taft McClure. That's his first foul of the game. As the Tigers will cut the lead, and Star Valley will just basically double 10 points more. Cut the lead to 5 and put it back up to 10. Lopez tries to drive in, jump stop, was looking for a shot. He's fouled. 2 free throws coming. So we'll see who this is against. And that is against Hodges.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul here in the third quarter. 5:31 left, 36-26.
Lopez with a will look to add more to his point total, as Lopez last season 53% from the line. He'll knock that first one in. Now lead to 9. No substitutions yet. 5:31 left. That second shot is up and good. As the Braves now back with the basketball. Moving it around. Tigers showing some pressure here. Just a little bit, though. Horsley will give it to Hodges. We'll give it to Linford. Linford's going to look for a 3, knock it down. Linford with 17. McClung looks, give it off to Lopez. Lopez going to try to drive in, guarded by McClure. Lincoln, he's got a wide open 3. This one doesn't take the shooter bounce, as it is rebounded there by McClure. And he'll give it off here to Linford. 4:50 to go now in the quarter. And then you got a foul. This is going to go against Lincoln. You're going to see 2 Tigers check in. Whelan checks in. 6B checks in. That is Lincoln's first foul of the game, as the Braves lead by 11. McClure inside, give it off to Linford. Linford, pump fake, drive in, floater shot is up, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Linford. He gets his own rebound. Yes, he'll get right back. Give it off here to Horsley. We'll pass it to McClure. McClure now, one pass to Linford for 3. This one is no good as it goes to the other side. Stauffenberg just kind of boxing out right there just to let it go out of bounds.
Good awareness by Stauffenberg to box out, allowing that ball to go out of bounds so that the Tigers can get it right back.
As McClung now with the basketball. We'll cross the timeline. As an update in Riverton, 62-32 as the Wolverines. I was going to finish that after Stauffenberg gets fouled after that. So Stauffenberg will go for 2 as the Wolverines leading Pinedale. Getting a score in just a moment here.
Foul's going to be on Hodges. That's his third team foul.
Yeah, the Tigers only have 1. 62-32 after 3 against Pinedale, the Wolverines are. As the Wolverines again back in action tonight, and Stauffenberg makes that first free throw. Tigers' only game of the day early in the morning. As McClure has checked out, Hodges has checked out, and Horsley is checked out. And is... Yeah, we'll get the other substitutions in just a moment here, as almost lost it was Linford. You got multiple Star Valley players in, as Johnson also in the ball game.
Eli Kem is also one of those.
Shot up and good. As I say Johnson's name, he puts 2 up.
And Neal is the other one that just checked in.
Stauffenberg. Drive in, kick out to Whelan. Whelan now almost loses it, and it's going to be a foul.
Foul's going to be on Linford.
It's Linford's third. And right now, your leading scorer was 17 points. Stauffenberg goes to the far side, give it off here to McClung. McClung launches a three. This one, no good. Whelan with the attempted rebound, can't corral it though. Linford comes up with it, and you're going to get called for the travel. You do it immediately.
Max Jensen is going to check into the ball game. He will come in for Luke Linford.
41-29 to score. As McClung will have the basketball swung around to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg to Washburn. Washburn pass inside of McClung. Almost loses it there. McClung. Jump stop shot. No good. Rebound there by Neal. As Lopez will check in next dead ball for the Tigers. Jem. Having the basketball move around. Here's a fake. It's no good. And then Stauffenberg will get fouled on the rebound. And we'll see who this is on. That's going to be Jenkins. That's Jenkins' third. Excuse me, that should be his first foul.
Yes, Taft McClure will check into the ball game.
He'll check in for Jenkins. So the scoreboard did an update for a moment. Lopez now goes left. Stop, give it off here to 6B. 6B now looking for the inside pass to Washburn and can't get it. Kem, fake the pass, give it off here to Jensen. As Jensen's shot's no good. Rebound there by Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg now will bring the basketball up with 2:16 to go. Looks for Washburn, gets the pass. Washburn will get it up and good. And a timeout taken by head coach Stu Mullins. We'll just keep it right here. This is a 30-second one. As Palace Pharmacy and Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. Their knowledgeable staff is happy to help with any questions you may have. They strive to help reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street in Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Porter Supply Company in Riverton is also a proud sponsor of LVHS Athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we've had isn't going to last forever. Porter has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
2:10 to go in the third. It's 41-31 in favor of Star Valley still. As we are seeing Porter PJ Horsley in, and I believe Porter is also PJ as well. That's a nickname I'm assuming. Whelan will give it to Lopez. Lopez drive in, Euro step, can't get it, and they're going to call for the travel. And it'll be a turnover. .147 to go. LeClaire with the basketball pass inside. This shot is no good. Good defense there by Washburn. And now Whelan comes up with the basketball as he'll give it off to 6B. 6B back to Whelan. Whelan will give it off here to 6B again. Pass inside to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg guarded by McClure. Shot up and no good. As the Braves come back down, Jensen will give it to McClure. 1:13 to go in quarter number 3. Pass inside. Here's the shot, foul, 2 free throws coming. Washburn will be called for the foul. And yeah, they do call it on Washburn. That's his first. It's going to send Johnson to the line. His first free throw is up. That's good.
Tristan Hilton will check into the ball game for the Braves.
First time we've seen him in the game for Star Valley. So we'll get a second shot here. This one's up and also good as Keaton Iron Eyes is going to check into the ball game.
Croix Jensen also checks back into the ball game for the Braves.
Stauffenberg is going to come out for the Tigers. And Lopez now will bring the basketball up for the Tigers. 1:02 to go. Lopez drives in. Nice layup.
There's Lopez finding his lane, driving in.
Yeah, I like to notice the first couple of games, he likes to drive in when he can. Horsley looking for the basketball. We'll give it off here now to Johnson. Johnson looks for the inside pass. That was for McClure. He'll get it back out. Here's Horsley. He'll try to take a shot. That's no good, and it's going to be rebound there by McClure. McClure now will pass inside. Here's the shot from Johnson. That's no good, and Washburn will come up with it, but we got a foul first. And they're going to call Johnson on the foul. That will be Johnson's first foul. It's the team's 6 already. Lander will only 2 team fouls. Lopez, far side, will get it off here to Washburn. 17 seconds to go now. 6B will try to drive in. Bounce pass to Keaton Iron Eyes as he's going to be fouled. 2 free throws coming. That was a great play design right there by the Tigers.
Fouls on Johnson. That's his second personal. 7th team.
First shot, no good as it hits off the front iron. As Lincoln will check in for Lopez. Second shot. Up and also no good. There's a rebound there by McClure. 10 seconds to go. Star Valley will probably hold it for the final shot. Horsley to McClure. Here's the shot. That's no good. It's rebound there by Iron Eyes, and that will end the third quarter. We got the final 8 minutes coming up here. It's County 10.
The Lander community supports the Lander Valley High School Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish and make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger football, and they're here for you too at 333 Main in Lander.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Wyatt Branch get joined alongside Riley Bouillon, Christian Cronin on the camera, Vince Tropea and Jared Anderson at radio control. It's going to be Star Valley basketball up by 10, 43-33 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Inbound will go to Jenkins. Jenkins will give it to Hodges. Hodges now guarded by Stauffenberg. Will swing it to Linford. Linford now looking to try to get in. Can't get it. McClure now will swing it now back to Jenkins. Shot's no good by Star Valley as Jenkins can't get the shot. Whelan to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg now. Gonna try to drive in, give it off here to McClung. McClung. Stop, shot, up, good. As McClung's got 8. And the Tigers are on the board first in the fourth. Hodges. Give it to McClure. McClure now. Guarded by McClung. We'll hand off here to Linford. Linford now will back up as he's matched up by Whelan. Jenkins back to McClure. McClure can't find anybody. Now gets to Hodges. Near that half-court stripe. Linford, drive in. Shot is up. That's no good. Gets his own rebound. Putback's no good. There's another putback. No good as well. Hodges will put it back up. That's also not good. Multiple opportunity putbacks, and Star Valley can't capitalize, and they turn it over.
Really good rebounds there by Star Valley, just nothing going their way.
Yeah,
as they put it back about 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, trying to go do it up in the air, and just sometimes you can't get it in. As McClung brings the basketball as the Tigers trail by 8, and Wheeling can't come up with it. Hodges. Down to Horsley. Horsley now guarded by Wheeling. We'll pass it off here to Hodges. Hodges to McClure in the post area. Now we'll back up. Lopez guarding there. And McClure will get it back to the top. McClure, drive in. He'll take the shot. That's no good. It rolls to the other side. McClung with the rebound. 5:46 to go and counting. Stauffenberg drives in. We'll spin out Lopez. Lopez pump fake. He'll pass it inside to McClung. McClung now looking for a shot. He can't get it up, and McClung was looking for a call. Doesn't get it, though. So we'll see Brooklyn John check in next dead ball. Lopez looking for the steal. It's poked out. McClure comes up with it still. As Horsley now back with the basketball with 5:17 to go. And we got a foul, offensive foul by Star Valley. It's going to be Tiger basketball.
Foul's going to be on Hodges. That's his 4th personal foul, so that puts him in foul trouble. 8th team foul.
Yeah, Star Valley, no basket yet in the 4th, approaching 3 minutes. Lopez. Give it off here to John. John now will try to drive in, was looking for Lincoln. Lincoln almost loses it, now gets it back. Lincoln is going to be fouled, and that's going to go against Linford, and he's got 4. And the Tigers are in the bonus. One more in their double bonus. From here on out, you're going to see a couple substitutions come in. Hodges checks out, Linford checks out.
Thiessen Johnson comes back into the ballgame for the Braves. Ridge Neal will also come in.
Lincoln will shoot 2 here. First shot up, no good. It's going to be rebounded there by Jenkins. But Horsley now with the basketball. Under 5 to go. Here's the pass. Going to be there for Jenkins. Now McClure ends up with the basketball. Poked out there by Stauffenberg. It's retained by Star Valley. As time now really going to be starting to be in favor of Star Valley, even though this is an 8-point game. And you got a foul. It's going to go against Lander, however.
Foul's going to be on Stauffenberg.
That'll be a second. It's a second foul. That's only the team's 3rd. So another thing, too, Lander can play with some fouls if it gets to that point. With, you got to think without any fouls given up. As Lopez pokes it out. Lopez can't corral it, though. Star Valley comes up with it. As Wheeling pokes it out, and that's a steal. Lopez has got a 4-on-4. Stauffenberg, 4-3, no. And it's going to be rebound there by Johnson. As Johnson falls, and then you get a, looks like timeout by Star Valley. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Tigers trailing by 8 with 4:06 to go. We'll be back after this. It's Tiger basketball on County 10.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
43-35 with 4:06 to go in this one as the Tigers are looking to come back against the Braves. As it's Star Valley basketball. McClure for the three. He can't get that in. It's going to be rebounded there by Neal. He kicked out. Here's a shot. That one is for Horsley, and he can't get it. Stauffenberg ends up with a rebound. Star Valley still hasn't scored a basket in this fourth quarter. Lincoln's shot. He's fouled. 2 free throws coming.
Good ball movement there by the Tigers to get that ball up to the hoop.
Foul going to go. They didn't say who the foul is yet. Or, excuse me, they gave that to Neal. That first shot.
As McClung checks back into the ball game.
Tonight's broadcast doesn't end when the clock hits 0. Stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Bailey employs over 130 Fremont County residents, always looking for career-minded individuals. Check out gowithbailey.com. No good on both free throw attempts by Lincoln. As Star Valley again continues to lead by 8. McClure on the near side will give it off here to Jenkins. Jenkins going to have the ball moving around here for the Braves. McClung can't get it as McClure will put it up and in, the lead back up to 10. Whelan, 3, no good. Rebound by McClung to Stauffenberg. He'll launch a 3. This one, no good either. McClung again with the rebound. Put back, he's up and good. As the lead back again to 8, as McClung's going to hard foul right there. It's going to be occurred on the floor. As McClung is, for his first. We'll see if that stands corrected, and it is. Washburn will check in for Lincoln. As McClure will be the inbounder on the near side from the baseline. McClure will throw it up for Jenkins. Now Neal. Guard by Whelan. Now back to McClure as Washburn guards McClure. Star Valley moving the basketball around, 2:40 to go. As Lopez will end up with it, as Lopez is going to try to push the pace up. Lopez crosses the timeline. Lopez now spin. He will take the shot. That's good.
Go ahead and give 2 points to Lopez with his little twirl shimmy shake.
Lopez with 14 on the day. As Whelan guarded heavily there, Star Valley again continuing to move the basketball. 2:10 to go now. Lead is at 6. Lander trying to crawl their way back into this one as Stauffenberg plays the defense. Nice dish there, and it's going to be fouled. 2 free throws coming. Neal dished that to Johnson as Johnson will see himself at the charity stripe. McClung picks up foul number 2. McClung 2 fouls with 10 points. Johnson's first free throw, no good.
Jacob Hodges checks back into the ball game for the Braves, and Luke Linford will also make his way into the ball game.
We'll give Johnson his second attempt here. Up and good. And a substitution comes in. That'll be Tristan Hilton who comes in for Johnson after those 2 free throw attempts. As you got now a 7-point lead.
2:01 left here in the fourth quarter. 46-39.
McClung crosses the timeline. Give it to Washburn. Now to Stauffenberg. Here's a pass to Whelan. Whelan now back to Lopez. Lopez is going to try to drive baseline. He'll give some contact. He's not going to get enough for the shot, though, as McClure comes up with the rebound. 3 from Linford. misses everything, and it's going to be out of bounds. Star Valley will retain possession. Arrow favors Lander with 1:38 to go. Linford will pass it off here to Horsley. Star Valley again, clock on their side now for sure with under 90 seconds to go. McClure gonna try to drive in. He'll bounce past that off. This is Hilton. He'll give it to Linford for three. That one's no good. McClure comes up with it. Pass inside, and that one's gonna be good by Tristan Hilton. And you got timeout taken by head coach Stu Mullins. And we will have a 60-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll wrap up this game after these messages. It's Tiger basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
McClung with the basketball with a minute to go. The Tigers now trail by 9 as it's going to be a turnover. As Star Valley now, Linford for the layup. That's no good. McClung comes up with it. As now the Tigers got to push the pace here. Stauffenberg, pump fake, will try to drive in. Kick out to McClung. McClung will look for a three. Can't get it. It's going to be rebounded there by Hodges. As Linford's got a layup, and he is going to be fouled by Washburn. And with 37.5 to go, again, Tigers still not giving Star Valley a bonus yet. Except the fouls have occurred on the shot. Linford's first free throw is up and good. Second shot. Also, oh no, that's not good, but it's put back up and in by Hodges. And now Lander trailing by 12. Lopez will cross-court pass that to Stauffenberg. Back to Whelan. Whelan to Lopez. Lopez launches a three. That one's no good. And with time winding down, the Tigers are going to also start 0-2 this season. The Braves will go to 1-1 as McClure will hold it for the time being as Tigers still playing some defense. And that will do it here from the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. We are going to have the Bailey Taranado post-game show, and we'll try to see if we can catch up with head coach Stu Mullins. This is Tiger basketball from County 10.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184. Eyes on Fremont is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Tigers fall in this 51-39 in their second game of the season against the Star Valley Braves. Wyatt Bridge could join alongside Riley Bouillon as the Tigers in this one. We'll give our Lander Medical Clinic player of the game. I would give it to Abe Lopez, giving 14 points in that one, as he did occur 3 fouls, but 14 points on the day. So Abe Lopez, your Lander Tiger boys Lander Medical Clinic of the game. We forgot to give the girls one. That we'll give it to freshman Brenna Lincoln, as she came in, contributed 11 points for the Lady Tigers. We'll take a look at the rest of the scoring breakdown. Stauffenberg finishes with 9, Washburn with 6, Casey McClung with 10, and that is actually all the scoring for the Tigers in this one. For the Star Valley Braves, it was led by Linford with 18. The way that he was playing in that first half, you'd think he would break that 20-point barrier, but is not able to do that because of the fouls occurring in the second half that came up. You got McClure with 9, Hilton with 2, Horsley with 2, you got Jenkins with 4, and you got Kemp with 3, Hodges with 6, and I believe you also have Johnson with, I have Johnson for 11. I will double check that to be safe. But that's how the scoring breakdown works, and it was a close game at one point. I mean, the Tigers in that second half were cutting that lead down. They got it best to 5, and then Star Valley would just take over as soon as the Tigers would start coming down.
The Tigers brought it back as close as they could, coming into the third quarter. They just fell apart. Lots of turnovers, lots of mishandling the ball, which turned into a turnover. Star Valley really just played the best defense that I've seen so far in the third and fourth quarter. They really compressed everything down to the center, which made it so that the Tigers had to bring the ball to the outside of the arc, which made them shoot as many threes as they did.
Yeah, and Tigers unfortunately fall in this one, as we are going to step aside for a timeout. We'll try to see if we can catch up with head coach Stu Mullins. If not, we will preview tomorrow. This is Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism and community. With specialized training and one-on-one service, they get you back to doing what you love. Whether you need rehab for an injury from a sports-certified specialist or therapy from the only certified hand therapist in Fremont County. With 6 locations in western Wyoming, they provide aquatic therapy, dry needling, and women's health therapy. To find out more about Fremont Therapy Group or schedule an appointment, go to fremonttherapy.com.
Gales Carpet Floor & Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor & Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional, certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor & Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Our group has been a proud.
Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
51-39, your final here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, Wyoming. I'm here with head coach Stu Mullins. And Coach, it was kind of a similar story like yesterday. You guys were getting down, but you guys kept fighting, and once again at the end, it just wasn't the result.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it was very similar to yesterday. And that's what we can take from it. You obviously don't want to put yourself in those holes. You'd like to be the other team and try to maintain that, and we will. Our defense definitely is ahead of our offense right now, and Star Valley did a good job of finding their shooters, against our zone, and when we made that adjustment, it gave them some fits, and so, this whole time is just time to learn, and that's what we're doing right now, and our attitude and our effort though is great.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention the effort, and it's a learning time. I mean, this is only the second game of the season, so there's still plenty of time to get things worked out. I was gonna mention only 4 players scoring, but some of those players were getting a lot more opportunities at the bucket. Abe Lopez finishes with 14 on the day. Stauffenberg gets 9. But just there was more shots made by some of the players that weren't maybe able to get some last night.
Yeah, for sure. And it's going to, and against a team like that's all 6'5", it's just different. You're not going to play a lot of those teams in 3A. And so it's good to see that. And I was proud of our kids. Compared to last year, we really attacked the basket hard, and we missed so many dang layups early on that would have, I think, helped us out a ton, that we're just wide open, and, so you can't get much better than that. We just got to finish those.
Yeah, let's kind of talk a little bit about tomorrow. I know some coaches are looking at different things every day. What are you going to look for tomorrow from Cheyenne South?
I would just like us to finish our runs. We got back in against Powell. We got to finish it. We got back in against Star Valley today. You got to finish it. You can't just give up another run, and that requires a lot, especially for a pretty inexperienced team. Just to understand how hard you have to maintain and sustain every single possession. You on offense and defense, you just can't not get a great shot every time down the floor. And you can't not let down at all. You got to continue to rebound, and you got to continue to fly out and contest shots and all those little things. And so that's what I'd like to see us do tomorrow, is just finish the game.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Perfect. And that's head coach Stu Mullins. Again, KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, Lander, Wyoming. We're going to step aside one more final time, though. Give you guys a look of what is happening with the rest of the Strannigan Classic. This is County 10 Sports.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Tigers fall in this one, 51-39. Again, thanks to head coach Stu Mullins for coming up after the game, talking with us. It's always good to chat and everything like that. Wyatt Barichka, Riley Bouillon, and Riley, we're done for the day, but Fremont County is not done. Sheridan boys are just tipping off, the Shoshone boys that are tipping off against the boys Sheridan sophomore team. Riverton going to be in action again tonight, beginning at 4. They'll take on Laramie. As John Gabrielson on the call on 105.1 Jack FM. They're also streaming video on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. Again, we just want to remind you guys, we're going to probably keep saying it in all season long. We are streaming video, and we're excited to provide a video opportunity for you guys and the entire community. So, again, County 10 YouTube or the County 10 Facebook page, the best places to find that as well. Riley, last thoughts before we wrap this up?
Again, I'm going to say this. I feel like a broken record. Not preseason. It is season, technically. Preseason season. You call it whatever you want. 2 really good games today. I mean, you look at both teams. You look at the competition they just had to face. Specifically the boys, they played really well.
Yep, and that will do it here for us. Again, coverage doesn't end. 105.1, the other station, or other County 10 station, 105.1 Jack FM. Beginning at 4, John Gabrielson will have the Riverton Wolverines against the Laramie Plainsmen and the Lady Plainsmen. For Christian Corona on the camera, again, Vince Tropea at radio control, and Riley Bouillon and the entire County 10 crew. I'm Wyatt Barichka. Have a great one. We'll talk to you guys again tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have the Cheyenne South versus Lander Tigers. We'll have that one. The boys will tip off at 10:30 after that. Again, thank you guys for tuning into this presentation of Lander Valley Basketball from County 10. Wyatt Barichka, again, the County 10 crew. Thank you guys enough for tuning in. We'll talk to you tomorrow.